Uh-oh. I said, uh-oh. Animation TV. He said, can I get a, oh yeah. I said, oh yeah. But wait a minute. There's more. We got Chan Lee up in the palace, you dig? It's finna grow up. I can already tell. You the one I'm loving. 21 questions. Girl, you a blessing. I'm over here freestyling for y'all. Uh-oh. Mustafa. Mustafa. The Staffinator. What's going on, player? Talk to me, man. I talk back, I promise, man. I'm tapping in with the people. The doc. Me is live. You know what I mean? Let me, hey, D, talk to him. What's going on, family? You know what I mean? What's going on, loved one? Let me get a good quick look at y'all motherfuckers real quick. Girl. Would you love me if I was down and out? That's what you gotta ask them, fellas. Would you still have love for me? Could they love you on a bus? And they all about us. You know what I mean? I'm trying to help somebody out here today, man. Oh man, y'all gotta make sure y'all step correct when it comes to the ladies, man, because they will take you for everything you got. They will snatch your soul out, chew it, spit it up, stomp on it, and move. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. That shit's that. Ooh, is that Chris? Is that Lulu? Lou, is that you? Oh yeah, it's finna go up, man. We got 10 people in here, man. Let me not have y'all wait no no longer. You know what I mean? Voila. Voila. Where the people at, man? Oh shit, what we doing? What this beat doing to me? Oh, let me start playing, man. Hey, look, I gotta talk to the people, man. So I gotta let it build up, son. You know, I ain't seen the chat moving in the way it need to be moving. But I gotta check and see. First of all, how's everybody living? You know what I mean? Let me know what's going on in your neck of the woods. You know what I mean? I gotta tap in. This is the only chance I really get to talk to y'all. I see the comments. You know, I see motherfuckers bumping the gums and whatnot, but this is where I get to, you know what I mean? Actually connect. Like we playing Connect 4 out here. Mm, mm. I mean, this one got some flavor to it, but it ain't like, you know what I mean, jumping at me or something. Let me see. Do I want to play some shit for y'all? Or do I? You know what I mean? I could. You know, I got it. I could. You know, at all times, I could just have it ready for you. Blam. You know, put that thing on you. That thing on you. What the people talking about? What the? We in class with it? Hey man. Hey, look, dog. Hold on. Let me put this on pause real quick. Look, bro. Chris with 4 S's. Chris. Look, dog. It's the only class you need, man. This the class right here, man. School's in session. The doc is here. I mean, the professor that you got not even qualified. You know what I mean? How they gonna show you what I can show you? You know what I mean? They can't. They can't. They can't do what I do. You know what I mean? Look, dog. Just go ahead and step out, man. Just go ahead and pack. Get what you got. A backpack. Do you even carry those anymore? Just a folder? Because only the cool kids, we didn't even have backpacks. After a certain age, you look like a square. You still got a backpack, you old weirdo. You know, you just had your folder. That's all I had. And then when I went to college, I didn't carry nothing. Yeah, I don't even need anything. For what? I got these. You know what I mean? I got these things right here. Huh? That's all I do. I just listen. You know. Then they say you got a piece of paper. I'm like, oh my god, hey man, hey, kick me a piece of paper and a pencil. You know what I mean? Give me something. You know what I mean? The people sitting next to me is gonna have my supplies, so I don't even. Please don't listen to me. Let me put the music back on because it's all quiet now. Huh? What's this? Oh, this is good. This is good. Y'all gonna like this. This is good. All right, what we talking about? What we talking about? You good, man? All right, cool, man. How the ladies treating you, man? How'd you dance? How's your dance, man? You been practicing? Can we all hit Metal with Animation TV, bro? Can y'all all hit me with somebody clicking the links in the description, maybe? So who buying some gear, man? I'm feeling real wild today, so I'm selling today. That's all I'm doing. I'm selling. I'm like, fuck it. You know? Just here to like the vid. Okay, bye. Good night. Oh, damn. Where you stay at, Dragon? It's nighttime? It's morning time over. The day just started. The day just begun. Tell me this beat ain't saying something to you, though. But look, man, I got some topics I want to talk to y'all about, man. I really want to press that button. You know what I mean? The people said don't do it, but I'm like, fuck it. You know what I mean? Because I got to get to the bottom of this, and I really got to tap in with the people, just to get more inside that La Cabeza and figure out what's going on with y'all, man. I got some questions and I got some concerns, and I wanna get to the root of the problem within a lot of people's dance right now. You know what I mean? So I'm finna crack down. So just to give it a couple more minutes, you know, just to let the people get on up in here. And then after that, we finna just talk the talk. And whoever in here is in here, whoever not in here, you know what I mean? Be easy out there, you know what I mean? But we gonna talk some shit today. And we gonna get to the bottom of this shit right here. When that melody come in, damn. Woo. Damn. We gonna break down music. I want to do so much with y'all, man. Huh? Wait a minute. Go on. Animation TV done did a thing. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that is. But fuck it. You know what I mean? I appreciate the fact that you even reached out to do a donation for the kid, man. Thank you for that. In a major way. I really mean that. Go on, no. You know what I mean? The whole shebang. Luffy, dog. I'm with that. I was hip at first. Nigga, I didn't know what you were saying. I didn't know what type of lettering you was putting. I thought you was putting a curse on me or something. And I was like, oh, okay, that's Luffy. You know what I mean? I didn't know what that said at first. But fuck it. You know what I mean? Since my man done donated, let's just go ahead and get busy with the shits. I wanted to talk to everybody about their dance. More so because I'm gonna do a video on it. Let me see what the people's talking about. Okay. I'm gonna see what the people's talking about. To make a video on it more specifically. But I wanted to come on here and do a live so it could be more interactive. Because when I do a video, it's just that's the video. It's already too late. But a lot of people come to me and they talk about they dance. And they talk about the space that they're in. And it being something that's difficult for them to see maybe some type of growth. Or to see results within they shit. And I mean, I would first just ask in general if the people that's listening can mention in the comment section, how many years have you been dancing? And I don't want like some version of I've been dancing since I was you know what I mean, since I was in my mother's you know since I was, you know, or yeah man, I've been dancing since I was 4, since I can crawl. Yeah, like Now that you really about it, you really want to get to that next. Like, how long have you been training? I just, I just want to know. You know what I mean? I just want to know how long, because that's the first thing right there. That's gonna tell me a whole lot. Now it's different for each person. Some people they can dance for 2 years and be just as good as somebody that's been dancing for 5 years. It's not really all based on time, but some instances I can tell, like, hey, you only been dancing for 2 years. Well, I mean, it's to be expected. And then half the time you watching people that's been, Animation TV done did it again. What is that, like $50 or something? Animation TV just dropped 50 more dollars. Animation TV is rich. My man, he said we listening. Look, man, I'm gonna keep talking then. I mean, if y'all listening, I gotta do what I gotta do. Thank you for that. Yet again. And when people watch some of their favorite dancers, you watching somebody that's been dancing 10 plus years. I can guarantee you that. At the very minimum, 10 plus years. So the amount of work that you gotta put in, not that I would even try to get it to a point where you're just comparing yourself to them, but if you are watching some people and then you looking at it within yourself, like, why are you so far behind? I mean, you got to give yourself some time. You know what I mean? The thing that I love most about this dance, and I mean anything really when it comes to developing skill, which is the main emphasis that I kind of look for in the dance, and that has groomed me to be the way that I am when it comes to the dance, is it's all about skill. And skill ain't something that you can just acquire, at least within this dance, within a couple days, a couple weeks, a couple months, There's things that you can do that will help you in the long run. You know what I mean? But in terms of like seeing immediate results, that's not finna happen. It's not possible. There are certain dances, like I would predominantly look at hip hop as being one of them. That's more movement based. So sure, there are things that you can develop and learn in a day, which are moves. But then there are certain things like coordination, or there's certain things like developing a certain speed to be able to dish out everything that you want to do within that style. There are certain things that you can't just pick up. You know what I mean? Then the mental understanding of what you're doing versus just being able to follow somebody. So then when they tell you to freestyle and just go at it, throw down, and you can't do it, it's because there's literally the dedication and the work that has to get put in first. And if you only been doing it for a certain period of time, I mean, it's to be expected. But then we can just gauge upon the years that you've been in it, see where you're currently at, and assess that versus trying to look at whoever you idolize, and then of course you're gonna be so far behind. That only makes sense. You know what I mean? But then if we just look at what you're doing and we break down what it is that you implement within your training, the first thing that I would mention is, how are you training? That's the very first question I would ask. How? Some people, I honestly believe, don't know how to practice. And it's not like that's a bad thing. It's just you genuinely don't know how to practice. You go and you dance, you get busy, but are you effectively training? You know what I mean? Some people will be in their rooms cutting a rug. You know what I mean? Just throwing down, getting loose. And that's not it. So you say you want to get better at said thing, and then half the time while you dancing, you're not even really focused on that. You're not really dedicating your training to that specific thing. And I'm not even talking about in increments of minutes. Literally, even in the beginning of the popping stages, most of the time, definitely when it comes to the aspects of understanding the pop, the contraction, we would literally have to tell people, and I was involved when I was learning, is I had to just continuously pop. Like, we would have song sessions where it would just be able to develop the pop, because within me telling you to learn the skill, the pop ain't finna be something that you can just organically pick up. And then on top of that, you have so many muscles that we use as far as contracting, or when we're contracting our muscles, there's so many muscles that we incorporate within the dance, that even if you got one arm, you have to get the other arm. Even if you got your arms, you have to get your chest, or then your abs, your core. You have to know how to pop your legs. You understand what I mean? Then you got shoulders, your neck. There's so many components. And then at that point, that's going to take you years, bucko. Years. Then once you get that, you got to get a movement situation flowing. You got to be able to move with the pop. Most people only just get the pop. And even then, the pop is nice, but what's your movement saying? The skill is going to take you some years, bucko. Let me see what everybody's saying. Diaz Merakiv. Yo, love you, man. Thank you for making my life more. Oh, shit. Nah, thank you, man. That was love. I hope to meet you one day and just, dap you up or something. Give you a hug. Thank you for that, man. I don't know if people really understand the impact of words, but the fact that I'm doing something to make your life happier, it mean a whole lot to me. You know what I mean? I wholeheartedly appreciate that comment, and I'm just thankful that you're here up in the palace. You know what I mean? It wouldn't be the same without you. I start with 12, but I really gave value for 2. Oh, you talking about how long you been dancing? Yeah, no, kill that. Because, realistically then, if you're going to say you've been starting since you was 12, it's not to say that that's not valid, but it's more so like, come on. You wasn't, or there was the moments you dipped off for 3 years. Like, nah. Like, when, if we were to say, when did you really take this shit seriously? That's the number I want. You know what I mean? Not all the other years when you was just having fun, playing around or whatever. When did you really start taking this shit serious? So then we can start to effectively see from this point forward, from that day to here, what you've been doing, the level that we feel like you're at, with the level of understanding towards what you want to do, and then how do we get you beyond? You know what I mean? So if I heard you've been dancing since you was 12, I'm not, if I hear you've been dancing for the last 2 years, okay, cool. All right, we have that established thus far. Yo, you from Guam? Yeah, man, I'm like 25% Guamanian, man. So you see that right there? You see that? I'm not flexing or nothing though. That's just all natural. You know what I mean? Hey, Trend, how you doing? What's going on, man? Yo, Metal, add me back on the Discord, man. My account got no. Yeah, your account got hacked. Your YouTube account got hacked, probably. Yeah, no. Nah, man. You was posting butt naked guys on the Discord, man. You was posting people's social security card numbers, all types of stuff. Oh no, it's over, Kobe. It's over, man. You done did it, man. You done fucked up. And it's nothing personal, brother. I don't mix business with pleasure. Okay? Make a new account or something, maybe. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. And get a new name. It's over, man. You got to start all over, dog. You got to start all over, man. You got to get a whole new name, man. Change your identity. You know what I mean? Holla at me, though, and let me know when you do that. Rubik's versus Lauren. Who you got? Yikes. I'm going to have to go with Lauren, doggy dog. I'm going to have to go with Lauren, man. What I've been seeing the past couple days, Damian, you know what I mean? Mr. Brown. Lauren been doing something, man. I don't know what it is that he's been doing, but he's doing something. What's good? The Doc. Hey, Ferb. Talk to me, man. How you living, pimp? How you living, man? What's going on? Yeah, Kobe. Yeah, man. I don't even want to see that name no more, man. You got to get a whole new name, player. The problem is when you move with your heart, but in reality, you have to know what your body is looking. Okay, so that's the thing. Feeling versus what's actually happening. I can't tell you how many times people go out there and they feel like they fucking shit up. You know what I mean? They like, ooh, wait, I know I smoked them. I know I did. And they was doing this. Oh, yeah, fuck that. Ooh, oh, yeah. They was thinking that they was killing it. You know what I mean? Feeling versus reality. Look, man, it'll fuck you up every time. I remember even my teacher would always tell me, if it look good, you're good. Because if it feel good and it don't look good, you looking stupid. You know what I mean? You don't want that. So the thing with your heart gonna lie to you. It's gonna lie to you. But the thing is, I feel like this is the root of the problem, and this is how things work. All right, the music's cutting off now. We gonna get serious, okay? We got like 20 people in here, 8 likes, the usual. I just want to throw out right now. It's an ad. If you would like to purchase some gear, some premium exclusive gear that not many people in your local area are gonna have, and they're gonna look at you and be like, "Wow, man, that's a nice shirt you have. Wow, what kind of hoodie is that?" Well, you can tell them it's some exclusive shit here from Metals Palace. All you have to do is click the link in the bio. Go ahead and put some things in the cart. Get it up out of here, man. You got yourself some fresh gear, and it's gonna be there soon. Real soon. Premium shit. I promise you that. You've been blessed by the doc. Thank you for tuning in. Please click the link. If somebody would like to support, that would be one great way. I appreciate you wholeheartedly. Let's get back to the shit. All right. The thing is, okay, so say you feeling it. Say you feeling the music. All right. Say you feeling the music and you want to express yourself, which is valid, which is where the skill part comes in. You're going to feel something and have no skill or no proper understanding within your movement, the style you're doing, the techniques behind it, and everything that kind of compiles it all into one to call it dancing, right? You're going to have this feeling without any of this or the majority of this, and then it's going to create the divide where you're going to obviously go with what feels good, but it's not going to be shown properly. You understand what I mean? And then that's where the training puts it in the middle, where you want to train to be able to effectively get to this point where you can dish it out and it's something that's readable. There's clarity behind it. It's understood by the majority of people that are watching that understand the dance. And at the same time, you want to be able to feel and be able to articulate yourself in that way. But some people also just only have the techniques and everything like that, and they become robotic, or they're not as well understood because there's no passion behind it really. It's almost like they're lifeless, soulless. That's why there's a balance. I mean, a balance with anything is necessary. But when you feel with your heart, that's valid. That's already putting you in a place where you know you in the right direction. You want to feel the shit. If you hear the song going, you want to be able to feel. You know what I mean? You want to be able to connect to it with feeling. And then when the feeling comes into play, you have these ways of moving, maneuvering. That's why when some people ask me about making up moves and all that type of stuff, I don't do none of that. There's a lot of things within the foundations that I rely upon, and then creatively look to see where I can take these things, or where I can use my imagination to blend the line between the two within the waves, within my pop, within my movement, within understanding the mechanics of popping and seeing how I can take that and apply it elsewhere creatively. You understand what I mean? And it all comes from the feeling, because I feel like doing this. You get what I'm saying? So there's a balance between it all. But there has to be something that connects it to where there's feeling and you have the proper understanding and the level to dish it out to create your dance. So it's not just one-sided where you just feeling shit, and I'm telling you, it's not it's not looking good, buddy. It's not looking good. Someone shut him off, please. You know what I mean? Let me get back to what the people are saying. Let me get back to the people who were saying we can move on. You pulling up to freestyle session coming up in November so freestyle session, I'm thinking about doing that for sure. Cause I know they got a poppin' joint, and thesis, I don't know, man. I got to see what the funds is looking like. So if somebody wants to, again, cop some gear, help the funding with the channel. I feel like the channel's been, I feel like I've been putting in work. If I gotta speak on my own shit before anybody else, I feel like I've been putting in work. But the work is free. So if any of y'all would like to support the doc, y'all know how to do it. Let me also put the donation link. If anybody wants to donate, I didn't speak on that yet. Obviously you can buy gear, but some people, they donate more. They donate more than, like, if a shirt costs $40, they donate more than that if they want to. But that's the donation link, y'all. Everything else, I pinned it for you guys just in case you want to donate later in the stream. But yeah, you can buy some gear or donate, or you can become a member, which is the cheapest way. It's only $5 a month if you would like to support the channel. But either way, let me get back to what y'all was saying. So I want to try to pull up the thesis if I can. When do you think Americans stop being trash on the international hip hop and pop scene and start to be good again? And why did it take so long for Americans to get back on the scene? Wait. Let's go ahead and reread that. When do you think Americans stopped being trash on the international hip hop? Am I missing? Wait, when were we trash? When? Whoa. Let's rewind. When do you think Americans stopped being trash on the international hip hop? Okay. And pop scene. I don't know what the fuck that even means. What's the pop scene? And started to be good again. Hmm. And why did it take so long for American to get back on the scene? What scene are you talking about, sir? That's the only question I have for you because I'm all types of confused. What's your opinion about the state of Korea popping scene right now? I think they're kind of stagnant. Well, Ferb, let me be the one to tell you right here, right now, my thoughts on the Korean popping scene, okay? And I'm gonna tell you straight up. I don't fuck with the. I'm just playing. I don't know anything about it. I'm not. What's happening in Korea? Shit, that's all the way on the other side of the planet. So I have no idea what they're doing. Like zero, none, nada. I know. I'm pretty sure they'll have events coming in the future. Cause that's normally like predominantly where I see most popping events. Not necessarily just in Korea, but in Asia in general. Um, Yo, Metal, I had DM'd you on Instagram, but you ain't never responded. Damn. I was trying to ask you, do you do promo reaction? Yeah, I apologize about that, man, because unfortunately, Instagram, I got a bunch of them. So I try to get back to some people, but I don't get back to everybody. You know what I mean? Good thing you're here now. Do I do promo reaction? I mean, it depends on what it is. Like, like what does you want me to react to? And then yeah, we gotta talk cost, most definitely. But it could be done. You know what I mean? It could be done. Speaking of gear, my man Riz, family, loved ones. I'm wearing my Black Metals Palace t-shirt right now. Hey Riz, it's real comfortable too, ain't it? Riz, tell me that's not a fine piece of quality. Hey yo, Riz, man, thank you, bro. Yeah, cop some gear and stop playing, man. If you want to be fly like Riz, which might be impossible, I would suggest you do so. I have some problems with my dance in the past, but I feel like I'm evolving like a Pokemon since I started to watch your videos. Aw, damn. Lulu from Brazil. Hey, man, I'm glad I could be the one to help you, man, because that's all I'm trying to do. That's all I want to do is help the people out here, man. Hey, Doc, I don't feel good. I need help on training. Hey, man, what's the problem? Bro, did he say U.S. hip hop dancers are trash? Yeah, I don't know what he said. Hold on, he's back. He's back. Nate, I see you, player. Yo, been a minute since I caught your stream. Carvello, my man, Cervello. That's a member, y'all. Look at your name and then look at his and tell me why yours is looking whack and his is looking just immaculate. His shit is shining. He got a Super Saiyan aura and everything. But Zip is back. Hold on. He gonna clarify some shit. International hip hop and popping competitions. I mean, it's always France, Germany, etc. or some other country winning. Like I just did. But okay. I get what you're saying. Uh, I don't know. I can't speak for everybody. You know what I mean? I don't know why there's not as much U.S. dancers involved in these things. However, I mean, the only thing that I'm kind of familiar with and hearing is that I don't know if people just want to travel to those. I honestly have no idea, to be honest. It's not as if anything within the U.S. is the problem. Like dancers, there's dancers. Oh, best believe that. Now the caliber of dancers, I've had conversations like that in my mind numerous times. The main thing that countries like the Europe scene and Asia they have in abundance is opportunity to test the dancers. So you have dancers that are constantly engaged in battle. And when you are doing so, you are prepared to throw down a lot more than the other people who don't battle competitively all the time. I battled, but I don't battle all the goddamn time. So if a motherfucker battles for a life, for like as a lifestyle, he's more than likely more equipped to beat me, not necessarily just off of skill, but it's because he's just more like accustomed to battling. You understand what I'm saying? Like that's just what he does all the goddamn time. And they set up environments like in France to where their niggas is battling nonstop all the time. Every time I go to someone's feed on fucking Instagram on their stories or something in Paris, in France, they battling. Somebody's battling at something. You know what I mean? It's like that's all they do. Every weekend there's a battle. So I mean, the main thing is they got so much opportunity, and it's just thriving right now for them. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of there's to be over here. It's dead, dead. I talked about this in my podcast episode 0, the pilot episode, where I said the scene is dead, man. Everybody's trying to survive, or everybody's moving on. You know what I mean? Everybody's finding new hobbies. They got to get a job. Everybody's trying to figure out what they want to do because dance ain't paying it. Even dancers that I know that are in the freestyle scene, you're starting to hear them. You're starting to hear that they, are doing auditions for choreography gigs and things of that nature. The opportunities that people have in other countries far exceed what we have over here, and there's a lot of funding that takes place. There's a lot of funding that takes place in those other countries that allow them to be able to put on the events that they're able to, where we don't have that. The U.S. don't give a damn about the arts, especially things that come from black cultures or predominantly street oriented things. Over here it's bad. You know what I mean? But you guys in other countries don't have that stigma because you guys didn't grow up the way we did with how people looked at us and shit like that. In terms of like all the things that you know about historically from everything that has been developed in the US, there's been a lot of negative press when it comes to how people speak on rap, how people speak on street dancing, when people speak on a lot of the different things that were created from our cultures. It's not looked at as beautiful as you guys see it in your own country. You know what I mean? So the US don't fund that shit, man. We don't have grant. Well, I mean, you could try to get a grant, but there's just not public funding for people to just throw shit like that, and there's just not a lot of shit happening. It's very hard. So when I've talked to various dancers, it's just, you know what I mean. It's mainly like, okay, so yeah, the U.S. scene is dead. It's all about TikTok dancers because most of the time people are trying to figure out how to get money. The thing that drives people right now is money, but I don't blame them per se because other than that, there's no way to survive. I would like to ask some of those people maybe that live in those other countries, if those dancers that are actively battling all the time, and I mean continuously, if they are able to survive and live off of that dance, then they are the ones that are blessed and fortunate because there's a lot of people over here that cannot. There are no opportunities. The only opportunities where you were able to receive a large enough amount of money to survive is literally like these gigs that you see in the choreo space, or there's such a lack of that people have to depend on this Red Bull shit, which we are going to heavily talk about. People want me to react to the Red Bull shit, and I do not want to, like at all. Red Bull shit is not for us. Red Bull shit is nice, you know what I mean? People can do shit in a way where they present it in a way where it's almost like you think it's for you, but it's really not for you. But it just happens to be something that it looks more, it's more of an opportunity for you because you see Red Bull as a name attached to it. You see like the way that you can market yourself due to that. But Red Bull receives most of the benefit and the dancers don't get shit. You get whack ass music. You don't even really get to do the shit that you want to do. I can't tell you how many times I keep seeing people talk about, oh man, I didn't really get to do what I wanted to do. Or like, I know I didn't dance the way I wanted to dance because the music doesn't provide that and the space is not made for that. It's literally going to be all gimmicks. But this is one of the biggest events we have in the US. Unfortunately, I've told people this numerous times. We don't have a name for something. You know how you can recall Battle Bad, Fusion Concept, Summer Dance Forever, Just Debut. What was the one we just did with Empty Pop? Because I've seen that name before. It's gonna piss me off. It's the popping one. Dance Vision. Yeah, I've seen that numerous times. But there's just an abundance of events with a reputable name where you know what you're going to. And then you have certain expectations because of the skill level or because of what the event will provide and things of that nature. But however, one of the biggest events right now that's being talked about is this Red Bull bullshit. But people don't have much of an opportunity to do nothing else, so it's like, fuck it. Everybody complains about the shit, but everybody still goes. Or at least not, maybe not in the audience, but everybody still participates within it. Because it's like they don't have nothing else going on. It's like they need opportunities. That shit boils my blood. I already know I was still talking about trying to help people with their dance. And we got caught up talking about all this. But let me get back to some of these comments. And in the meantime, look, man, while I'm talking, if any of y'all again would like to donate to the stream or donate to the channel, you got the donation link pinned. Or you can go ahead and cop some gear for your boy, and that would help tremendously. Let me see. Hey, hi. Nah, I love you. I love you. How the fuck did that just happen? What was that image? Talk that shit, my boy. Hey, yo, thank you, man. Mister didn't mean to do. That threw me off because I swear to God, I saw an image on the stream. What the fuck was that? What? Fuck it. But no, real life, I appreciate. Thank you for that. For real. I'm looking dead at you. Thank you, man. Yeah, we finna have a beefy stream just talking about certain things. So I want to be able to help as many people and then have conversations revolving around these things. Oh, and we just got a subscriber. Yes. You know we on the road to 5K. So I'll do another stream once we get there. But I will also talk about that later. You know what I mean? I'll talk about the subs later. But we're going to keep talking the dance shit. Let me just get through some of these comments. He meant maybe people don't focus on watching hip-hop and popping dancing on America. And if you're not subscribed, hey, just hit the subscribe button, man. I ain't even tripping. Just subscribe. A lot of y'all motherfuckers ain't subscribed, man. And y'all gonna have me headbutt you in the throat or something. And popping dancing on America, because everybody watch the best dancers who's not American. But nowadays names already have such a big impact. It's kind of like, I look at it like the Les Twins are like LeBron on the Lakers, and then you got other niggas, and they fill up a space. But yes, names are super important, and unfortunately the US don't have big names right now. The US does not have anybody reputable to market. So there's just nothing coming out of the US. We have skill, we don't have name, for sure. That's why I said even about the names of the event, it's important for you to market that. Like, oh, word, Just a Boo? Oh yeah, I know that. There's so many thoughts that come when you hear that. So then it has a good reputation. The U.S. right now doesn't have a reputation, or more so it probably does it, but it might not be good. Yeah, there's hella good dancers here in the U.S. Yeah, I already know. That's more so one of the things that made me motivated to even want to do things like this on the channel, where I talk about other dancers that don't have the recognition that they deserve. However, that's a choice. Some of them don't want to be in that spotlight like that. They just do it just because they just want to. It's pure expression. But some people deserve that, and they want to be in that space where they get the attention that their dance deserves. You know what I mean? For what they're able to do. There's plenty of dancers out here that can do that. U.S. dancers have to travel to try international battles to be known, such as Les Twins. But that's what I'm saying. That narrative to me always sucked. The fact that the shit come from over here, and you're saying, or people are saying, that we have to go overseas. I hate that shit. Seriously. Why do we gotta go to a foreign country to benefit off of the shit that comes from where we stay at? It's unfortunate in that regard. It's not to say that I still wouldn't obviously recommend people go to those things to experience those type of events, because they are some of the best events that exist within the dance space. But I wish that it could be the opposite, where people are supposed to be able to say, yo, I need to come to this respective country to understand the origins of the shit, the roots of it. It's like if somebody wants to experience some like type of Asian culture, they're like, hey man, you know what? Let's just go to Panda Express. You know what I mean? If somebody wants to experience some type of Hispanic culture, they're like, hey bro, hey, stop at Taco Bell, man. I want to see what them tacos talking about. No, my nigga, you gonna tell them, hey man, that's out. You know what I'm saying? You want to experience the best, you got to come right here, man. It's the spot. I'm not gonna tell anybody that wants to get invested in the dance that they gotta go in, they gotta go experience these battles internationally. It's like, nah, man. If you want to know hip hop, go to New York, bro. Go spend a week in New York and tap in with the people, tap in with the streets, and see what the people is talking about. But it's hard over here, man. Like I just explained, we don't have some of the things that the people overseas are able to benefit off of to create a scene out there. Well, they have things in place. Not that they don't have their own struggles, but clearly there's things that they are capable of providing that we cannot. It's just a lot more difficult. I think I said it before, but I think also the size and density of US also plays a role too. Grassroots type battles that cultivate dancers are way too scattered. Yeah, man, it's harder to travel over here. Motherfuckers can take a train and get to a whole nother part of the country. Like over here, it's hard, it's expensive. It's just a whole different dynamic. When I traveled overseas, I already understood it off rip, how different it is. Because a lot of the times, the first thing that I even like really thought of is when we look at a lot of those dancers, take for instance someone like Batala and someone like Wade E. That might be a big stretch, but still, we would just lump them together and be like, oh, them European cats. You know what I mean? The European niggas is throwing down. One's from Germany, I think one's from France. That was like, but they still make that distance to get to where they need to be, and it's a lot more accessible or a lot easier or convenient for them to be able to do those things. You know what I'm saying? For you to catch a flight to New York, that's like 400 bones. You know what I'm saying? Then you got to find a place. It's a lot, dude. It really is. I'm telling you, it's a lot. I think the reason why dancers don't get paid as much is experience with the business. If someone went to a dance school and got a bachelor's in performing arts, the opportunities are much larger for income. There's a lot of people who don't have dollars for a degree, so they stop and pursue something else. That's what I think, honestly. I mean, but there's not a system that's built in place for that to be a thing. The only type of way you can get a performance art for what we do. I talked about the differences in how people view the dance, and our dance isn't something that's there's not an opportunity to go to performing arts school and learn what we do, because what we do is considered a street dance, and it's deemed something that's beneath like what you would look at as far as like contemporary ballet, all the things that you see respectfully more like Caucasian like ish dance related things, whereas like that's why it's not to be a race thing, but that shit, it plays a part in it and how people view shit. I remember it's off context, but it has a point of connecting it to it. I was watching Malice in the Palace. I might have said this before on a stream where it was like people loved these NBA players for what they were able to provide as far as entertainment, being able to provide to the sport of basketball, to be able to contribute to the teams and to be able to perform in the way that people looked at them as like some of the best in the game, right? There's a big fight that breaks out. I mean, a big fight. I'm talking one of the biggest fights in the NBA history. And as soon as all those things that took place before, when they was, calling them everything that was respectable or something that people looked up to, as soon as all that took place within that fight, then they became gang members or rap players or people that were influenced by rap, and now we're looking at their clothes and oh yeah, they look like they gang influenced, or look at the tattoos. Oh my god. But the said other person in hockey and all the other examples they give, they can beat each other up till they bloody in the face, or they can have all the same type of shit, but people aren't talking about them in the same way. But there's no performing arts school that I've seen in the US where you can go learn popping, where you can go learn breakdancing, maybe hip hop, because I've already expressed hip hop is the most tainted and appropriated thing that we have created for people to utilize in other spaces, and just completely tainted for what it from where it comes from. But there's nowhere to get a degree within that. There's no place. So the way that I look at it is, even in general, dancers are just always underpaid. Dancers are one of the most underpaid people within artistry. You know what I mean? They get used a lot to credit a lot of people's work, But most of the time, they just getting played, which is the same example I have for the Red Bull situation, because Red Bull uses a lot of dancers, but ain't no dancer really eating off this shit, or ain't no dancer really coming up from this. Red Bull benefits the most when people leave the venues or leave whatever, they gonna love the dancers, but they gonna be like, man, that Red Bull event was so good. You know what I mean? Most of the dancers ain't really getting something from this other than an experience, a moment. You know what I mean? But a lot of people pimp this dance something wicked. They utilize the dance and the dancers to give themselves a position of having their businesses grow or whatever, but it don't come back. Because if Red Bull was really fucking with the dancers and the dance scene, if you're not familiar, if you're coming into someone's space, you gotta ask them, what is it that we need to do to be able to provide for you guys to be able to excel in the way that you guys feel like you can 1,000%. If Red Bull was really about the shit, they would come in there and work with the people. The people already know what's necessary for the dance. We already seen thousands of battles. We done been in battles. We done created events. We done did all this shit before Red Bull was doing anything. So trust, we have the answers to be able to put shit together, but they doing it in a way that's more just for the general public. And that's why you got people dancing to Tutti Frutti and whatever other fucking pop song is out there. I got Beast and somebody else dancing to country music. What? Like I said, I done seen many people talk about it in their captions. Like, look, man, they feel embarrassed to post their clips about Red Bull because they felt like they couldn't be authentic to they shit. They feel like they had to conform. They had to change up their approach because the music ain't talking to them, and they know they're dancing for a public. It felt like I was watching Step Up when I was watching some of these scenes. People just screaming at shit because they making facials. People screaming at stuff. They're not even doing anything. But that's the way the event is catered. So if you want to win or if you want to make it, there's nothing else. It's like you have to conform. Let me get back to the comments. See what y'all saying. I'm seeing more of the Red Bull. Yeah, the Red Bull is on tour, so that's a lot what you finna see. Those dancers are blessed, or for sure those dancers are blessed. I think one of the best things about Les Twins is that they've inspired a bit more hip hop. Yeah, Les Twins done inspired people all over the world. Yeah, for sure, dancing that culture and business needs to change in this country, and we could really be number one in dance. But people say that all the time, like. There's even dancers, even obviously in the choreography space, that talk so much about being underpaid. So if the choreographers are underpaid, my nigga, we is not finna get paid. Trust me, we are replaceable. Them motherfuckers will hire somebody else real fast. Real fast. Motherfuckers get replaced instantly in these gigs. You don't get the pay you need. You don't get the coverage you deserve. You're replaceable. You know what I mean? They don't work with your budget to try to get you more. To them, you're a dancer. They will utilize your moves. They will have you teach someone else to do it so they can get recognized. That's why they got Usher doing all your moves and you in the background. Don't nobody give a fuck about what you're doing. You know what I mean? There's so much to it. Red Bull is dookie, Dion. Garbage, man. Red Bull, that's why I said Red Bull don't give a fuck. If they really did, they would tap in with the people. And everybody that is involved, even everybody in this chat would have an answer on how to throw a proper event. But you don't see that, which is why I get infuriated, because I was so hyped to watch my niggas from LA throw down at the event so I can have some footage to cover them. I do have footage. The shit is ass. Not their dance per se, but the overall structure of the event. And then you get certain tracks where I'm like, I'm gonna get copyrighted, and I'm not finna promote this shit. No, I don't want to. I want to promote they dance so goddamn bad, which is why I'll start doing, basically for everybody that's informed, if you want to start doing it now, you can. I'm gonna start doing hashtags where if you put hashtag Metals Palace in your next Instagram post or whatever, and keep that shit like 15-30 seconds or something like that, so I can post it in like the beginning of videos to start promoting people, because I gotta find a different way. That's why there's nothing happening in the US. There's no battles, there's no events, there's no nothing. Like nothing. I don't have nothing to promote US dancers. So the only thing I got is Instagram, because that's all I'm finna talk. That's all niggas do, is just post on Instagram. Everybody wants to make an Instagram video. Everybody's inspired or influenced off of the TikTok wave and whatever else gets you views and all this other bullshit. But that's the only thing that's there is people just commit to posting on Instagram. There is no other form of content that you can take from other than Instagram. So because of that, I don't have much to promote because I can't rip Instagram videos and put it, I can do screen recordings and shit, but essentially, that's the only thought I can think of is people hashtag Meadows Palace. I'm going to see it in my hashtags, and then I can start taking people's content and promoting it that way. And it'd be well diversified because you don't have to obviously just be in the U.S. region. However, there's not much happening in the U.S., and the only fucking thing that they got is Red Bull right now. So people are talking mad shit about the Red Bull joint, and then you end up seeing them in a flyer, and I'm like, God damn. You know what I mean? No disrespect to anybody because, again, people need these opportunities because people niggas need the funds or whatever the fuck they need the opportunity. There's nothing else happening. So I know niggas don't fuck with. I know they don't. I could hit up any nigga in the roster right now that's really about it, and they will tell you they are not fucking with it. They won't tell you that live because they want the opportunity, but they are not fucking with it. And if they do, then they just don't care. Like, they're just doing it just for the thrills. But they do not fuck with it. No, they don't. To me, Slim Boogie should be a name because he is really one of the most mad. See, but it's always been one of those things. But Slim, he's been getting better at marketing himself, for sure. He's been getting better with posting shit on the gram and everything else. But Slim was always one of them people where it's like, okay, peep this right now. Right now, peep this. All right. I seen on Instagram Live, I think Slim had a live with Fiction. Fiction's name is bigger than Slim's. Fiction is nowhere near as good as Slim, disrespectfully. It's not talking shit. I mean, take it however you want. I don't give a fuck. Fiction's dance is nowhere as good as Slim's. He's good for his own shit, but it's not obviously Slim can just beat him on a number of things. The skill don't matter in that space. I realize that, like, Ditto is more famous than all of us combined. She make more money than probably everybody up in here combined. I know she make more money than me because I'm broke. Unless you would like to go ahead and support the channel, you know what I mean? If you want to subscribe, because I know you probably aren't, please, or you could cop some gear. I don't know if you ever thought of that. Maybe you never heard of that before. MeadowsPalace.com. I'm telling you, it's like $30 a shirt. I got some on there. Yeah, if you just want to support the kid, but those are the different ways that you can support. But there's people that are famous, big name dancers. You know what I mean? You got the gangster dudes. Let's not front like we don't know who they are. I see them. You know what I mean? I see them and they big time. Skill is not important. But yes, Slim is my favorite dancer. I've always thought his name should be at the top, but motherfuckers don't care about skill. They don't. They care about what's trending. They care about what the people like. And they care about numbers. And that's what Red Bull looks at. Maybe not all in total, but those were big businesses. Look, I know what it's like to run a business. I told y'all, if I want numbers, I could just switch up my shit right now. And just for the next 2 weeks, month straight, just go watch Les Twin videos. I'm pretty sure my shit will go up instead of trying to watch other niggas with no name. But I care about that, but that's not what I do this shit for. But some niggas, which is why content in the US is ass, is niggas will just do shit that will get you to get recognized in waves and numbers, doing just the trendy shit right now. You will never catch me doing that, ever. But there is a line that you also need to cross where it's like you got to be able to make yourself accessible. You got to be able to work with the time. So there's certain things that you got to be able to do to be able to adapt, or you can just keep your old ass in the past and good luck to you. You know what I mean? But there has to be a balance. But in the US, I don't feel like there's balance. I feel like it's all just gimmicks, bullshit. And I mean, that's always been LA predominantly. You know what I mean? That's always been LA. Nothing but fluff. Not necessarily dancers, but just like opportunities and shit. Everybody wants to come to Hollywood to get recognized. Why do you think niggas always dancing on Hollywood Boulevard? If you really from LA, Hollywood Boulevard is ass. If you really from, like, when you go there, oh man, I'm finna talk shit. When you go to Hollywood Boulevard, like my nigga, it's nothing but bums. Like, like it's bad over there, and niggas go there as if it's like some miraculous space. Like, oh my God, man, I'm really here. It's Hollywood Boulevard. If you're from LA, I'm from South Central. My nigga, nobody give a fuck about Hollywood Boulevard. Okay? Nobody cares about that. But everybody be there like they want to get clips there and they want to dance there. Like, oh my God. Motherfuckers look like weirdos to me. That's what they look like. But I'm from LA. Like I said, not that part of LA. Neither. So that shit was always looking weird to me. But that's why you see everybody doing the same goddamn thing. Now, for the ones that actually just enjoy it, cool. You know what I mean? Your influence still, because you wouldn't have done that if you didn't, like you saw someone doing that, you thought it looked cool. You know what I mean? Now you're doing it, fuck it. But if you fuck with it, I mean, cool. It's not to talk shit on anybody that does what they do, but there's a reason why. There's a reason why. But niggas ain't doing shit just for the authenticity part. They doing it because they can get these numbers, or they can get these views, or they can get these opportunities, they can get these gigs. Some people will call it selling out, sure. Some people call it just creating opportunities for themselves. Some people call it getting that bag and all this other bullshit. But look, man, at the end of the day, dance is suffering heavy in the U.S. Heavy. There are niggas that can divvy it up so they can do all that bullshit, and they still lethal. They can still throw down, so don't get your chin checked. You know what I mean? But at the same time, if more niggas see that other shit than they see this, and they see you actually doing some real shit, then I mean, what's the point? What's the point? Which is why I felt multiple times when I see bullshit, I'm like, why am I practicing? For what? Don't nobody give a fuck about this. They rather just see me do the nay or something. You know, they rather just see me do that, man. Just go get a girl and go dance with her, and act like you don't know her, and she just pulls up on you, and then y'all just start doing the same thing. You know how many we could call out all the fucking routines that people do in these videos nowadays, because it's all this bullshit. Big bullshit, man. Let me get back to the comments, man, and actually get back to trying to help some people with their dance, man, that want to grow or some shit. Because I still see ain't nobody, you know, let me see if somebody copped some gear. I don't think none of y'all did, but let me see. Somebody copped some gear. Maybe y'all did. I feel like I'm talking to somebody on here. No, nobody didn't cop no gear yet, but I know someone gonna do it. They ain't gonna let me down, or maybe they'll donate. You know what I mean? Let me see. I've been watching some U.S. hip hoppers, and I'm telling you, bro, they got some shit going on. I know, they exist. They are here. It's hard for us to get dancer recognition beyond where her showcase events like WAD. Yeah. And so you think you can dance? The vibe is, because those are the only spaces that, again, like Adjust a Bull, Summer Dance Forever, we have WAD, and so you think you can dance. There's nothing but a reputable name. You know, when you have a resume and you put shit on your resume that stands out so it can make it appear as if you doing something big. If I put fucking events of things that I won from and nobody knows what they are, nobody's gonna care. But if I said World of Dance, So You Think You Can Dance, and Red Bull, they're gonna be like, whoa, book him. Let's get him. They got this motherfucker Aubrey dancing for some milk brand. Hey guys, I'm the king of poppin'. You know, I'm the go-to pop. Who is that? Who is Aubrey? For the dance space. But again, it's not hate. It's more so like fueled rage by something you're passionate about and something you spent years dedicating your life to. And then you it's not even for me. It's like you don't see your niggas benefit, and you don't see a space where the thing that it's like if you invested your life into something and you just don't see the opportunities, but you see people that get the opportunities that don't have not even half the skill. Again, just going off of that reference with Slim. Why is it always like that? But that's business. That's business. You can't argue that. Like you could take that to the grave with you, and that shit's not gonna change, because that's in everything. That's in everything. You know what I mean? So you have to know how to market yourself. You have to. Which is going back to the Instagram, TikTok bullshit. That's why everybody does that. That's why everybody does it. So they have to. I me personally, I will just not follow that way. I will try to find a way to make myself marketable, which is why I do YouTube, to try to help myself and as well try to market. All I do is talk about other dancers. So I try to market as many dancers as possible to put their name out there. However, I know I have to do this shit kind of where I have to watch certain dancers to be able to get people to even recognize my channel, because if I just watch you guys and put your shit on my channel, nobody's going to find my channel. Nobody. I have to do things that feed the algorithm, do things that get my shit out to more people, a general audience, to bring them in. But I don't just do like a red bullshit. We might watch certain dancers that I don't necessarily care for, but I know there's shit to talk about, shit to break down, or there's something that you can learn from it. So it ain't as if we just out here twerking, shaking ass, and going home and just, wow, that was a good time. Believe that. But I understand, I know business and how shit works. But the way dancers be doing it, dancers just throw their ass cheeks out. Here, man, you can have it. Here, man. You know what I mean? Whatever you want. Here, bam. Woo-wee. This is not what I was supposed to be doing, but hey, I'm fired the fuck up right now. Oh my God. I haven't felt that in a minute. Where the fuck are these pictures coming from? Mr. Didn't mean to do it. Is that you, bro? Are you hacking my shit? Why the fuck did I just see a butt naked black man on my thing? Pause on my fucking screen. Was that fucking Bodak Clack? Who's doing this to me? Thank you for that $10 bomb though, man. Hey. Thank you, man. Professional shit talker. I mean, I don't mean it for it to be talking shit, but I'm finna talk my shit. Talking my shit. Talking my shit. But I feel like I'm speaking shit. I mean, I'm like facts. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to talk shit on anybody or anyone's work or anyone personally. But I feel like there's nothing you gonna hear me saying that's like, oh man, he's just hating. You know what I mean? How did that nigga get on my screen? That's what I need to know right now. Somebody don't fucking... Yeah, I know. I like making y'all laugh though. Why is Memphis Jukin underrated? Because Memphis Jukin is not underrated. First of all, Memphis Jukin is okay. This is how things start. This is how things start. Memphis Jukin is just like all these other dancers that come from our cultures, our hoods, black shit. You understand what I mean? Memphis Jukin just ain't recognized worldwide yet like that. So it's still respectably something that's held close to the roots of the shit. It stays within their scene and it's not tainted all over the place. It's the same thing with like Chicago footwork. Crump was like that, but Crump has now become something that's more recognizable, something that people are seeing all over the world. It's become something that's more integrated into the normalities of dance right now, where you see it in all style events and everything else. So now it's something that's being more recognized, but at the cost of it possibly becoming tainted. But it's a little bit harder to do so because you got people like Eyes that will shut that down. People that are still within the crump scene, they got a leash on that. What I mean a leash is they will yank your ass if you feel like you are doing some shit that ain't crump, but you labeling yourself as a crumper, or you won't even really make it in crump. Like, I look at it like this. There's the dance scene and then there's still a crump scene. You get what I mean? There's a dance scene and there's still a juking scene. You might make it in the dance scene. You might get people that don't know the shit to fuck with you, which is most of the time. A lot of y'all in the all-style scene, you'll get by because I've said this plenty of times. You get by because you don't have to battle in the space for where the shit come from. You get to go fucking dance at Red Bull and all this other stuff. Have you competed in dance battles? Carl, I feel like that was disrespectful. Of course I have, man. I'm the doc, man. What is you crazy? You think I'm just out here bumping my gums with no prior knowledge, no experience? Damn, my nigga, you just gonna disrespect me on the channel like that? And even if I haven't, what you gotta say? Let's do that. No, I haven't. I ain't competed in no battles before, ever. What's up? Talk to me, man. What would your next comment be, sir? I ain't competed in no battles. What the fuck is a battle? Nope. Not me. Mm-mm. What you got to say now, Chief? I want to hear that, please. Oh, okay. Yeah, no. I just... Well, I already explained the situation. There's nothing happening in the U.S. There's nothing happening, and I've expressed this before. My feelings for battling has changed a lot. My feelings have changed because it's just like the way that people are moving is not there's not a strong passion for skill. There's not a strong passion for trying to get better. There's not a strong passion for the scene. It's a lot different, man. It's a lot different. And to battle in this all-style setting, it doesn't always motivate me to want to go into it to battle somebody because it just doesn't do nothing for me, man. But I wholeheartedly appreciate the comment though about my dance. Thank you, man, for real. But I've battled plenty of times for years, and that was what helped me get to this space to be able to be where I'm at for this experience. You know what I mean? U.S. dancers have to travel because all big battles are not in America except World of Dance battles, but I have not seen their battles since 2018. So, wherever he battles, I used to watch him, but now battles and dances just not focused for the USA. I mean, I mean, because it's all about opportunity, and at the same time, shit has like a expiration date. You know what I mean? Like niggas will battle for certain periods of time, but what is next? There is not one nigga. It's on like, think about it, like, again, with business. You cannot do the same thing for too long without it getting old at some point. You think niggas 5 years from now still want to watch me just doing reactions? The only reason why it even works is because there's constant new shit going on. So then there's a constant new reaction to come about. But you cannot just do the same thing over and over, in a sense. You get what I'm saying? So battling all the time in the same format with the same structure, same amount of prize money-ish with no real opportunity, no growth for the future, who's going to do that? If you look at what Schizo's doing now, besides piping a 63-year-old woman, the amount of money he's probably making and the opportunities that he's cultivated is far beyond what he could have ever done with dancing. But dancing led him to that. And in any situation, when you got people like Ditto, I think she's doing stuff with makeup now. Kidda, I think he does choreography for big name dancers, or he does fashion and shit. I don't know what the fuck these motherfuckers is doing. But they ain't just dancing. Again, y'all motherfuckers think too small. You can't just battle. That's why half the time, just talking about battling just irritates my soul. Like, battling is going to do what? I mean, in the beginning stages, sure, it's great. It's essential. I mean, it's part of the culture. It's really something that's needed to test your shit. 10 years later, and all you doing is still just battling, good luck to you. I wholeheartedly want to give you nothing but love and say good luck to you. Because you ain't finna be able to live off just battling unless you do like Boo Boo or one of them other niggas and go to China. Go somewhere overseas. Because you ain't finna get it over here. You finna get a couple $100, go put some shit in your gas tank, man. Get you some top ramen or something on your way home. That's about it. I'm telling you off of experience and word of mouth being tapped in. I'm trying to tell y'all in this motherfucker, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, and this is all free game. This is the shit that I didn't even know. Look, man. Look. I was looking at when I was young. I think I was like maybe 16, 17 when this actually became something that I wasn't even aware of at the time. I looked at Slim and all that, right? Like, and them niggas, that's back when they was somewhat like in their prime for competing, not skill, but just competing. I would see them motherfuckers all over the map, you know, doing everything all over the place, right? I looked at that like that's the dream. Them motherfuckers is everywhere, battling on the biggest platforms, biggest stages, brightest lights, biggest prize monies, or biggest amount of money you could win off of a battle. You know what I mean? I looked at that at 16 like, yo, I gotta get in on that, man. I want a piece of that. Only to find out them niggas had a second job. Only to find out them niggas, you know what I mean, live in a 1-bedroom apartment. Respectfully, this is not to air out people's information, or I'm talking about someone specifically. This is to understand the lifestyle. So I didn't know. I thought them niggas was big time. I used to tell Slim I thought he was like Chris Brown or something. I thought he was famous. I thought he was big in terms of status. Pause. You know, I thought he was living the life, sipping, you know what I mean? Sipping nothing but the finest wines. Having nothing but honeys in his arm, and he switches them out on a daily. I thought he was that guy. I thought a lot of them were. Then I start finding out a lot of these dancers, look, man, they don't got it like that. I didn't know that. A lot of motherfuckers like Schizo or whoever else seen opportunities that was like, look, man, if I don't knock this 62-year-old lady up right now, this is it for me. And a lot of times, again, coming from black cultures, people look for opportunities because all we know is less. All we know is less. If somebody said, look, man, knock down Granny right here and she will change your life and you will be able to live a lifestyle that you never even dreamed of, a lot of y'all gonna take it. A lot of y'all gonna take it. A lot of y'all would be in them guts right now. A lot of y'all would be in her guts right now, swimming in it. Swimming in all 63 years of them guts. You know what I mean? Whatever's left of the guts. You know what I mean? Whatever's left of them. Y'all would be deep in them. So do I trip on what Schizo's doing? No. Does that shit disgust me? Every day. Every day it does. But niggas are trying to look for opportunities. You understand what I'm saying to y'all? All 30,000 of y'all right now that don't want to cop some gear or donate to the channel. You know what I mean? I'm telling y'all right now. That's a whole different status. That's a whole different status dealing with Madonna, my nigga. Madonna. I'm black and I still know who she is. You know what I mean? Because I don't know none of her music, but Madonna. You know what I mean? Like, Jesus. She's 63, but you gonna get 63,000. To the S to the O to the TT. He worked for OVO. Hey, yo, this one of Drake niggas. Hey, yo. This is one of Drake's niggas. This is my time. Yo, you with OVO? You with the owl? That wasn't even an owl noise. Woo. OVO, yo, with the 50. My nigga, thank you, man. I might be able to buy some meat with my top ramen this week. Yo. My nigga from OVO. Thank you for that, man. I might be able to get fries with my burger. Or I might be able to get a burger with my fries. Shit, I might be able to get a large drink. Thank you for that, man. Oh my God. OVO, I appreciate you, man. Tell Drake and fucking DJ Khaled I'm the best. You know, oh man. Yo, thank you for that, man, because that's helping in a major way. I know I'm joking and shit right now, but trust me, dude, if I knew how to cry on the spot, I would. I'm not Denzel or something, so I can't front that good. But if I could cry, my nigga, I would, because that 50 is probably already gone because my bills ate it up. But shit, thank you, man. I swear on my soul. Thank you. Oh, I gotta go to the bank immediately off the stream before he, try to refund it or something. I'm just playing, but thank y'all, man. I mean, well, no, not y'all. OVO and Mister didn't do it to me, or didn't mean to do it. Oh man, thank you. Oh, my God, I was scared, man. I thought I was just gonna be broke forever. Uh, Let me see what y'all talking about. Soccer fans will fight over nothing all the time and nobody cares. You double standard for. Oh yes, you know what I mean. I'm telling you, man. It's not just to make it about the race, but trust me, I'm black. I know the experience. I know what happens in this space. But trust, man, it's the worst on our side, man. When it comes to trying to do something with the funding or people like behind it or anything like that, man. But hip hop is the only thing that gets a pass. You know what I mean? Everybody want to be hip hop. Everybody want to dress hip hop. Everybody want to look hip hop, talk hip hop, walk hip hop. Y'all seen that white lady? Yeah, this is hip hop. Y'all seen it, man? Come on. Come on. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. Let me read these comments, man. Let me read these comments. Which one of y'all is piping Madonna, man? I know somebody is. Would you battle your subscribers? Kirk, we can battle right now. We can battle right now, Kirk. Get in the Discord. As a matter of fact, look, man. Time to promote the Discord. None of y'all is gonna get in it, and if y'all do, none of y'all is gonna be active. But you know what? That's all right. I can at least say I did my part. I need people to be active in the Discord, communicate with each other, man. Get busy, and get active in the Discord, man. Get up in there, and get to know one each other, man. Get to know one of each other. Let me see. There's so many comments. I don't even know where the fuck to. Who are your inspirations? Who we got? Like Kendrick, Kobe, Slim, Jay-Z. I'm not a businessman. I'm a business man. You know what I mean? Hustle mode all the time. Remember when everybody and their mama was doing the reverse challenge and it dead ass spawned careers? Yeah, man. Niggas got whole fucking followings because they do these gimmicks and bullshits and effects and whatever. Again, it's not let's not just start spewing hate and toxicity. Authenticity is getting less and less appreciated as times go by. That's in everything, man. Everybody wants the fastest way to be able to appropriate something. Everybody, man. If I told you it's gonna take you 10 plus years to get good at something, you gonna want to do it. It's gonna weed out majority of y'all. Y'all want to be able to pick up something real fast, immediately even. You know what I mean? It's impossible. There are steps to being able to immediately fix the bullshit that you be doing in your stuff. To be honest, you're better than Aubrey. Look, Carl, I damn near felt that was an insult again. Hell yeah, I'm better than. He getting better at Crump though. Seen that. And then that's when you talk about you give credit to the skill. I've seen the nigga work in Crump, getting better, for sure. But he's with eyes. You know what I mean? I think that nigga's gonna be top dog in about another month. He's with eyes. He's with Miho. You know what I mean? It's like he's with the founders. Bull preaching to the choir right now. I'm trying, man. Talk that shit. The doc spit and look, man. I'm just trying to help as many people as I can, man. The doc is here. The doc is live. So let me know, man, if y'all got questions about y'all dance. You know what I mean? Whatever you want to know. Should you put a song and teach them the difference of music, sounds of musicality? I did that already. If you want to look up the Art of Rhythm episode on the Art of series, I talk a lot about rhythm. However, I could do something that's more extensive and really break down music. However, that's a lot of these requests. If there was some dollars behind them, that would definitely help. Definitely help. But I have no problem, obviously, with the work that I put out, helping people. But if I could also ask if you would like to be able to support the channel, and again, the abundance of ways, $5 a month just to be a member. Just to be a member on some exclusive shit. But then at the same time, you can cop some gear. You know what I'm saying? Cop some gear. That's really going to help because I need these clothes gone. I don't need them. Y'all need them. Cop some gear. Or you can just donate. And I already got the donation link. Huh? Let's read this, people. I got the donation link pinned. He donated through YouTube, which is another way. You can donate through YouTube or you can use the link that I put. Either way, I don't give a fuck. I believe in your vision. He already got me right there, man. And creative mindset, brother. I've watched you grow and hearing you out. When my personal success gets better, you will be in my investment plans. That's a real one. Please be in my Discord, Dion. Please, man. Please, man. I need you, man. I need you up in there, dog. You a real one. You know what I'm saying? Can I crump? No. But I can thank Dion for that donation. That's what I can do. Dion, brother. Thank you, man. What I want to do with the community, man, is again, the next thing, I mean, most of it's going to be all coming out of my pocket, but I'm going to get a space. Believe that. The channel is going to grow into something that whether you fuck with it now or you're going to end up fucking with it later, something is going to come from this. And the next thing that I'm trying to do is cultivate a space to work with people, to build with people. And it ain't even just going to be me, like I'm the one with the answers. It's to build a space so everybody can collectively learn from each other. It's not even about me. It's just the palace. That's where y'all going to be at. That's where y'all going to come in. Imagine that. Oh, shit. What you got going up today, man? Oh, shit. I'm finna just do nothing, man. Just be broke. You know what I mean? I ain't finna achieve no goals today. I ain't finna do nothing. What you finna do? Shit, man. I don't know about you, man. I'm finna be at the palace working. I'm finna be training, man. I'm finna be getting my levels up, my dance up. All right, nigga. I'll talk to you later, man. Figure your shit out, man. Or come to the palace. You know what I mean? Get your shit right. You know what I mean? That's like the place to be. Like the place to be. Come to the palace, man. Come work on your shit. You know what I mean? It really got nothing to do with me. I think everybody should understand that by now on this channel. I don't even talk about myself. It's to build with one another. The Discord is for people to start talking. Ain't nobody on there to talk to themselves except me. I got to keep it alive. You know what I mean? But I'm telling you, like, it can all work if we all come together. We belong together. So again, like, I know I might stress a lot of the funding because the funding is needed because I'm a grown ass man with bills and I can't, the only thing that's going to happen is I can't keep doing this being broke. So I just stress that just if the people maybe aren't aware that they can donate or if they want to support and they just didn't know how, those are the different ways. So I'm gonna shut the fuck up about that. But basically it's all about trying to help as many people as possible to build this shit up to get our dance to a place where we watch so many of these motherfuckers and people is like, how can I get there? How can I do that? It's possible. You just don't know how. I've learned that more so now than more than ever is because when I was younger, I wasn't really tapped into all these other people that dance in these other states, countries, and all that other shit because it was way more segregated. Not in a bad way, but it was just way more focused. Like niggas that pop, that's all I know. I only knew about poppers because there was no all styles, all this bullshit that y'all talk about. That was not in existence when I was coming in. So I only fucked with poppers. You get what I'm saying? So now that I realize there's so much more out there, it makes it easier for me to tap in with people. But then I look at some of the blessings that I had where I was like, dang, I didn't realize like people don't have a Tabo, people don't have a Slim. I didn't know all this shit. So people have all these dreams of wanting to be good, but they don't have no connections, no resources. When you go online, you don't know where to go. You don't know who to talk to. You don't know where to get information. There's nobody doing what I do on YouTube. Nobody. I don't know anybody that I can even work with to be able to do, like they have the same vision. They're trying to do the same thing and we can collaborate. I don't know people. I would like to network with people. That's the next step, is to connect with people. I tell you guys that plenty of times. Plenty of times. It's got to be done in abundance with people as a conglomerate. I can't build this shit up by myself. It's impossible. And the more work that I put on the channel is more stress on me. And I already feel like I'd be doing a hell of a lot on the channel. And again, it's more so for free. YouTube don't pay me shit. I get a couple, you know what I mean, couple little dollars. I make like $11 a video. You understand how I'm living off of that. I'm living off of the videos that y'all love, the entertainment that y'all get. I'm getting like $10, $8. And I'm trying to survive. So outside of that, I'm not gonna stop. but it is me just sharing a little bit of the insight for how it is on this end, and y'all might think differently because you see me on screen and everything like that. But nevertheless, thank you, man, Dion, again for the love and supporting the movement. You know what I mean, here at the Palace, because that's all I'm trying to do, man. Is just keep going to build this bitch up. You know what I mean? Let me get back to these comments, and I think there was a decent pipeline for young people in hip hop choreography in the Wildebeest Adams dance community. I don't know what you're talking about, but it mostly seems gone. It's sad. Yeah, a lot of dance, even studios, closed down. Man, dance is not the same. I promise you. It's unfortunate. That's why I've already felt like for the past 2 years, it's just on a decline. Not just because of COVID, neither. COVID had a major impact, and it still does. It still does. A lot of shit ain't just as free as it was, or people are more scared, people are more timid. It's still tight. You know what I mean? Hey brother, please react to Larry and Reggie RBH battle finale. It's a humble request. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we could check that out. Uh, we can definitely check that out. Bro, you too funny. Thanks, man. At least you know it's a donation. I mean, I don't know what it is. Wait, Mar, is that you? You didn't mean to do it. That's you doing? No, that's not you. Uh, Let me see. Yeah, Todd Eyes have to be a complete genius level dancer to really make crump popular and really intentional. Almost impossible to do for one person. It's difficult, man. I always looked at like, damn, the fact that you can create a whole dance and a blueprint for it, and then if you see other motherfuckers doing it, like that's because of you. Like that's wild. That's a crazy feeling to me, and that's something only a few people get to ever experience. You know what I mean? Like creating a dance style. Speaking of Crump, could you react to a boy Miho versus Rubik's is amazing. I mean, I've seen people mention that one too. So yeah, we more than likely might have to watch that. Very true. US and AZ still holds events and battles, bro. Come to AZG. Yeah, I was supposed to be there recently, but the communication, all this other shit got fucked. Paying people and the money situation. So I was supposed to be there damn near like today or tomorrow or something. But I know I end up being somewhere at some point soon. Um, that's what I'm saying. Like dancers are gaining respect solely off their battle resume rather than what they. Yeah, man. Just being able to battle ain't it. It's not. It's respectable, huh? Zip. You're doing a great job. Keep up the energy and the work. Yo, Zip. That's love right there, man. This a $10 bomb goes a long way. You know what I mean? Just 10 bones. What you gonna do with 10 bones? Lose it in the back seat of your car? It's gonna sit in your back pocket? I can hold on to that for you. I can hold on to that. You know what I mean? It's gonna go right back to the business. You know what I mean? Dion, Zip, my man, my people, especially OVO. OVO came with that fat 50 and then got the fuck on. I don't even think I've seen him in the comments, nothing. You know what I mean? Hey, Mar, you know what I just realized? Mar, your name looks different in the chat. I just realized that. You know what I mean? Just to, yeah, your name does look different. What's good, Brody? As far as making a living, do you think the narrative you have to become a backup dancer if you want stability with a dance career will change anytime soon? To be honest, man, I don't know because I mean that's the only thing that people kind of cling on to. But at the same time, being a backup dancer, it's more so just momentary status. Like you could use that to post on the gram and sure you dance for Usher in the background. I don't know the payment that these people get from these gigs, but at the same time, if it ain't paying you, it's a one-time thing, or you get to do it for like a month, and then you got to find another gig. However, those are the things that you can put on your resume that make you marketable, so you constantly are in positions of that same type of work. But I ultimately just feel like we're better than just backup dancers. We create the vibe. Like, okay, so Usher wants us because it's necessary to fill up the space on the stage to provide levels of entertainment. It's not like we're like 1,000% needed. Like the shit is gonna suck without us, but it's definitely enhanced to a large degree. Do I think it's gonna change? No, because a lot of the times in that space, uh, again, people don't prioritize paying dancers. It's just like they don't look at us like as if we're worth it. You know what I mean? Or again, they even utilize dancers to teach the artist our choreography or our dance, so then that way they can use it, and you're not even on stage. I hope the narrative changes because dancers put in a lot of work, man. A lot of Kareem for the culture. Oh, y'all showing love now. Oh, y'all acting up now. Y'all doing big things. Okay, I knew y'all was capable too. You know what I mean? Let me. Somebody buy some gear? No, y'all didn't buy no. I mean, that's the fucking. Hey, support is support. I don't give a fuck. Thank you guys for real. I'm being dead ass serious, man. Dead ass serious. I would rather be honest with y'all and transparent. A nigga is down bad on this side, but I just try to keep dishing out the content. You know what I mean? I just try to keep dishing out the content. And I know everything else will come. So again, just seeing y'all go wild like this, I wholeheartedly appreciate it, man. But hopefully, yeah, I hope it does change. Schizo Madonna kind of weird. Oh no, I'm done. I'm off that. 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 I wish I could delete that knowledge from my brain. What knowledge? Oh, the Schizo versus and Madonna thing? Dance only pays so much. That's fact. Yeah, it does, man. Unfortunately. And it's crazy because like the more skill that you can offer, it's like people on TikTok can, it's not even that I think dance only pays so much because these TikTokers can get paid up the ass. They get paid a large amount of money. You get what I'm saying? Like I mean a large amount of money. So it ain't even like dancers only pay so much. It's kind of like this that spectrum, which is why even changing the title of your shit, relabeling something. You get what I mean? I talked to you guys about the influence of like I talked to you guys about the music aspect of shit. Oh, okay. Found a 5 in the couch. My man, let me hold all of that. Please. I don't give a fuck if it's quarters. I'm not out here begging. Let me calm the fuck down. You know what I mean? I'm looking stupid. But thank you for that. Thank you for that 5, because I will definitely put that right into the Palace Bank. It's gonna go right in there. Thank you, man. For real. Y'all really making me feel better now, man. Thank you, man. Don't stop though. Like when you relabel something, like I told you guys about the reputation or the stigma that comes with like certain things that are created from black cultures. Once you rename it though, it can give it a whole nother property. It exists, and then you looking at it like, isn't that already a thing? Oh, but they, it removes any type of attachment to that though, by calling it this. So instead of hip hop beats, it's lo-fi. You get what I mean? Instead of calling it this, let's call it this. And now we try to recreate it, rebrand it, repurpose it, even though that thing already exists. It's already the thing. But then once you recreate it, now you no longer have to worry about the connection that comes from any of the things that, you know what I mean, we still created, but you want to rename it. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, man, it's dance pays. Oh, fuck. Dave Chappelle is on here. This nigga is hacking my shit. Who is this? And how is he doing that? Because every time I see an image now, I know. And he's the only one that do it. And that's like Dave Chappelle just comes out of nowhere. What the fuck? Mister didn't mean to do it. You funny, bro. Thank you again for that $10. For the culture and your empty pockets. You even got this nigga, this robotic fucking voice. Are y'all niggas hacking my shit? Kareem. Hey, yo. Aha! That's what y'all want? Aha! Oh. That would have been a blooper. That would have been right out. That was not the one you was going to get. Aha! Okay, it's still too high. See, that's why sometimes you got to, that's why I be having that coffee. You know what I mean? Aha! That's the one. Kareem. I ain't had 100 bomb in a minute. Kareem. I'm not eating no steak. No. I might get some hot dogs though or something. I might be able to eat some hot dogs maybe now with some ketchup. Oh my God, I was living so broke. Kareem, yo, better culture in your empty pocket. Thank you, man. That's going. Man, y'all don't know what y'all doing to me. Thank you, man. I swear to God, if I knew how to cry, let me get my eye drops. Cause if I right on the thumbnail, I would just have it just, you know what I mean? Kareem, I gotta take a minute to just let that walk the room. I don't think most of y'all would even understand like the feeling. Even like being an entrepreneur or like even those times where I have like I think I seen someone in my comment section uh comment on a stream where I did make a lot of money that stream, but that was the only stream I've ever made money like that. And in those moments, you have moments where you can do good, and then you have a lot of long moments where you're not really getting nothing, but you just persevere through it. And in these moments right here, it do a lot for your boy or for those people that constantly pursue what they're trying to do. Maybe for like a month straight, I didn't have nobody buy no clothes, and then maybe in those moments I'm like, fuck, I gotta hang it up, man, it's over. And then somebody buys some shit, and I'm like, oh nah, I gotta keep it going. Boom, right there. 2 people buy some shit. Oh shit, hell no, I gotta keep it going. You know what I mean? It's a lot of self motivation, but in those, I know the struggle, man. Been through it myself. You know what I mean? Just Kareem, thank you, man. I also saw OVO in the comment section. I gotta read that one. Where's OVO at? Been meaning to ask though. You ever watched the 2015 Alex versus Fist battle? It's long. I think it's about 30 minutes, 8 rounds each. But it really helped me see Alex style and foundation. Now I've never seen that, man. I don't think I have, unless somebody's recommended it. But also, my apologies. I done watched so many battles. To be honest, brother, I probably could have watched it, but I don't think I actually have. But I've been doing this shit for so long, and I honestly don't know if I've watched it. But I would love to watch it. If you were actually in the Discord, because of how long that shit is, if you were in the Discord, we could stream it. You know what I mean? To watch it with the people. Yo, Kareem, man, thank you. Dead ass, man. Thank you, man. For real, for real. Wow. That helped a lot. That helped a lot. Thank you, man. Woo. How much do these dance studios make on YouTube? I keep getting recommended the choreo videos. I mean, so like even Steezy, right? Because I looked at it like I worked with Steezy to understand a little bit more. Where Slim, I think he gets like residuals. So every time someone takes a class of his, he gets paid a certain percentage. Me and whoever else is the guest to assist Slim, we get paid $100. That's it. All right. So as an assistant, get paid 100 bones, nothing more. So the people that are the main people that are like teaching the class or is the teacher of the class, they're the ones that eat. I don't even know how much they make. However, Steezy, obviously being the people that run the business, have to be the ones to make more. But I believe the balance of the distance, like if I make like 5%, I feel like maybe the dancers make 20 and then Steezy makes 80. That's not factual. I just feel like the gap is that big. It's definitely ain't like no 50-50. You know what I mean? I definitely don't think that. And I definitely don't think it's like 60-40. So maybe 70-30. but they benefit the most, and they are able to do so much within the business to where I feel like the only thing that I look forward to doing when I'm capable of doing so is putting it back in. None of these people that make profit off of dancers put back into the communities. I have such a fat ass problem with that. There is nothing that the dancers that they take from are able to thrive off of within the communities. So then it constantly leads for people to think like, I need to put myself in a position to create an opportunity to be able to do that. And then it's only beneficial for said person. It's not beneficial for the community where the people have something to come to, or the people in the communities that it comes from have opportunities to compete or be able to be seen, recognized in certain spaces. It's only opportunity is for that said person. That's it. And then the business thrives off of said person's name, because it's not going to be someone that's just anybody. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people that can teach popping. It's only going to be said people, though, with a reputable name, or at least like if it's in-house. Like sometimes I think I've seen different people. I definitely had conversations with people where it'll be like Clay, the guy that I think, or I know he's like one of the owners. Like he'll teach popping. I personally wouldn't recommend him doing that. And I've had people express how like weird it is, the dynamic of him teaching. But at the same time, it's like that also cut cost, or it's just one of them things where, like, again, it can just be in-house. They can just do it if they already maybe maxed out the amount of people that they can utilize as far as with a reputable name. And there's not that many people in popping with a big name. You know what I mean? But those are just business practices from the outside of how I perceive it. But I've also been in that space to kind of partake in the payment process to understand it a little bit deeper. But I've always felt like big businesses that thrive off of utilizing the dance should definitely be looking to fucking provide space for people to be able to get down, or for people to be able to thrive within the communities that it comes from. But it never goes back to that, which is why Red Bull throwing an event is cool, but they can definitely be doing a whole lot more to benefit the dancers that they utilize or pimp within that space. But choreo, yes, does make bank for sure. That's why everybody gravitates to choreo instead. Choreo is big business. 333-222-101. I will never forget the angel numbers. I trust in those blessings on your behalf. Hang in the meadow. Your labor will bear fruit. Hey, yo, thank you for that. Real shit. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. You still thinking about moving to Twitch? The only thing with Twitch, man, is like, so realistically, I thought about it a lot. And one, I don't know why people have so many separate channels. Like if you have 1 million subscribers on one, why would you want to stream somewhere else or do something somewhere else if you already have all your following on one platform? It's already getting to a point where I have so many views. I know I said I was going to talk about subscriber count. I get views a lot now. Like I wouldn't even say a lot. I would say a lot more than what I used to get, but it still ain't really shit, which is why I tell you guys I really don't make money on this motherfucker. I'm like I said, like a video that gets like 3,000 views, it's like $8, $15. What am I gonna do with that? You know what I mean? And then I get paid monthly by YouTube, so then I get paid like $300 a month. The shit's already gone, so I'm broke as fuck. I will probably have to get a job, which then cuts into me doing this shit. But I believe what I have established thus far, it's there. Like it's the potential for it to be what I know it could be is there. It just ain't working. So then to go start over on Twitch just don't sound ideal. Or to go try to get everybody that doesn't click links in the bios or doesn't join Discords or doesn't really do what I'm asking of them, to then say, hey, yo, go follow my Twitch. I'm like, I don't know if they'll do that. You know what I mean? Like it just makes it that much more difficult. So I'm kind of just like in my head as if I should or not. I like the donation features and the mindset on Twitch where people go on there and they donate. However, I just feel like I would get not even half of the people that watch me here to go over there. You know what I mean? So that's been my only thought towards that. But ultimately, I just look at it like if I continue to do the work, if I continue to do things that I feel like help people or create an environment where dancers can come and get educated and entertained and Also, just come here just to talk about dance, like appreciate dance and watch dancers, learn about different dancers, all these other things, which is why I said also, if you guys have an Instagram and you want me to highlight your videos, if you put in your video current videos, and again, make them kind of short. We ain't finna watch like no minute long ass video. If you put Metal's Palace hashtag in the video, then you know what I mean, I can get all that on one feed, and I can just start picking people's videos to shout out the video and their page. Hey yo, Zip again. All right, bro, this is for all the YouTube videos of yours I've watched. You give to the culture and we give back. Yo, thank you, Zip. Nah, dead ass, man. And those be the moments that I feel like it makes sense, because I used to contemplate like the idea of people donating, and it was very uncomfortable for me. But then I looked at it like, I think about, and this is earlier, before I feel like I've been maxing out more and more and more content, where it's like I didn't understand why people donate the way that they do. But then I look at like everything that I'm given, or everything that I feel like people receive, and more so not even what I feel. It's like people literally tell me what these videos mean to them or what they get from it. So in comparison to that, like me trying to live off of this or try to create some type of financial stability, is like, because I don't generate enough views to just get by with the payment from YouTube, it definitely means the whole world to me when people can do the 3 things to help support, which is be a member, which is the cheapest option for those that want to conserve. If you would like to just do something to help, which is like buy some gear, that's one. Or if you just want to do fat donations, you just want to give, that's another way. But definitely, like, it took me a while to even get accustomed to that. But more so like me just getting off that, Zip, I wholeheartedly appreciate, the donation, and I'm glad the videos do something for you to help you with your dance, or even just provide entertainment. Have you considered reacting to choreo or making your own choreo videos? Yeah, I thought about doing choreo, but the only thing with choreo that's tricky is because, again, choreo is more, I'm more susceptible to get copyrighted because they dance to like hip hop tracks or radio songs and shit. That's gonna get me copyrighted. So I might get views, but I won't get paid. And again, I don't think about payment as much all the time, clearly, within the content of work that I put out. But at some point, you know what I mean, I do streams every so often, and I don't, like, again, get paid really through YouTube. So it's like, if I were to get a fat video, if it got like 100,000 views and it's copyrighted, I don't get money for that shit. You definitely helped me more than once. Yo, Show Me Studios. Hey, I'm glad you made it to the stream. I haven't seen you in a minute. Thank you, man. I am deeply satisfied though with the work that I put out. Like, even in terms of like looking at my direction towards what I've been doing, like, a lot of people could sit there and like maybe regret a lot of the work that they've done, but I look at it like I'm happy though, because like the work that I've put out, even if I don't make it, or even if my dreams don't come to fruition because of financial struggles, or like not being able to find enough financial support within what I'm doing, I still feel like people got whatever they needed from my shit. You know what I mean? And I can be at peace with that. You know what I mean? Like, even if everything I want to do isn't something that I'm capable of on my own, or with the lack of help, you know what I mean? I can look at people's comments, or I can look at the work that I've put out, and I can feel good about what I've done from that perspective. You know what I mean? On a side note, on Twitch, they had a big data leak recently. Yeah. And I seen that, and it exposed how they, until you get partnered, they take 50%. Yep. Of all revenue. Yep. Yeah. I did see that. YouTube makes it hard to find live streams. Yeah, I know that too. The only thing I can recommend is, of course, if you subscribe, which I hope you are, please. I'm trying to get to 5K. Even then, I get over 20,000 views in a week, and I can't get past 5,000 subscribers. Blows my mind. You know what I mean? There's a lot more cons in this shit than positives. So when I get comments that are very genuine, or people that just donate, it does something to me that I don't even think really my words can convey, or that you will really be able to understand. But to see that amount of views, and then you look at it like, why am I still at 4,000 something subscribers? I got 20,000 views just this last week, over 25,000 easily, almost 30,000, and I'm at 4,000. Hey, Doc. Hey, yo, Henry. Now I always see you, man. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. For real. It's a lot of love that I've been getting, and it's putting me in a better mood. I was joking about a bunch of other stuff earlier, but thank you guys, man. For real. I honestly, I want to read this shit too. Just to read some shit. This shit says the ugly side of entrepreneurship is having your phone ringing like crazy one week to not ringing at all the next week. It's making 3,000 one week and 300 the next. It's being excited one week and nervous as fuck the next. A lot of people don't share that part of entrepreneurship through though. A lot of it is like I might be able to get blessed right here, right now in this stream. And then maybe I'll go stream like on another week, or like my views and everything. They don't, it just, there's a lot of ups and downs, and a lot more downs than ups. So again, man, in those moments of me living through that, having you guys come through like this, it ultimately does so much for me. If anything, I would only just like to suggest, if anybody does continue to donate, I put a donation link on the channel. If you guys can donate to that one, it's a Streamlabs link. Let me get that for you right now. And then again, join the Discord, guys. We can also talk afterwards. Oops, wrong thing. We can talk together amongst as like a community and shit. You know what I mean? YouTube payouts are only once a month. So everybody that donates through YouTube, I will get those funds. And of course, YouTube takes a percentage, just like Twitch. I don't think it's much though, but they'll take a percentage. Whereas like if you donate through the Streamlabs link that I'm finna put, I get more of it, and I get it more immediately or quicker. So again, it's just an alternative, but either way, it's all appreciated. So that's the link again, but I do have it pinned as well. But the main emphasis that I was starting with from the beginning was trying to point out that I'm going to put out a video. I know I have one that's like 5 ways to get better instantly in your dance. I'm just trying to think of more ways to connect to more people with similar problems. And I feel like a lot of people have problems trying to get to a space where they feel like they see results in their dance. Or I definitely get a lot of people asking how to get better, you know what I mean, within their dance. Yo, man, I just got onto your channel and I've binged so many videos. Would love to see a throwback reaction to Larry Strife or RBH battles. I think someone had just mentioned the RBH ones, I think with Reggie or something. So I might have to watch that, you know, but also I don't like watching Les Twins like all the time. So I just watched the Criminals one, I think. We watched Larry since they just did something at Battle Bad. Like it was convenient because it was recent. And then I did a throwback one, but I'm not finna just watch a bunch of Les Twins. But I will check out the RBH one. If you are in my Discord, you could also post links. There's a video recommendation section to where you can share that. And then, you know, we can talk in there about certain shit. But essentially, like, yeah, I want to be able to narrow back in on the topic of like trying to help people get better within their dance. I feel like that's definitely been a problem for a lot of people. Even myself, I'm still trying to get to a place where I ascend beyond what I'm currently at. Or even if people are maybe in a slump. Or the culture. Is this? Did that shit just replay? Nah. No, that's a whole nother 100 bomb. Yo, Kareem, what? I don't even have a vest on for these shots you throwing at me. Thank you, my nigga. Thank you, my nigga. Yo. That's a fat bomb. If I had like a Q to pay, you deserve that. That was Kareem right there, man. Good God. Yo, thank you, man. Thank you, man. I will not let you down, Kareem. My man. I appreciate that, man. That threw me way the fuck off. That threw me way off because I gave up. I was like, man, I don't think nobody else do nothing like that. But damn. Well, nobody else did. He just did it again. Motherfucker said, hey, look, man. We finna double up on that ass. Kareem. Thank you. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, yo. What's happening right now? Why y'all doing me like this, man? What is happening right now? Where are all y'all coming from? Fuck it, y'all don't even need to buy clothes. Fuck it, man. Oh my god. Where are y'all? Yo, Henry. Who is Henry? Henry, yo, she. We in here too. Yo, Henry, that's love, man. Oh my god. Thank you guys, man. Then I feel like I wanna. No, I feel like I gotta give up. I gotta do something, man. Thank you guys. Wow. Wow, man. Thank you guys. Uh, I feel like I'm gonna have one of those stories for y'all one day, man. To keep it a buck, man. I feel like okay, the ones that are here are probably the real ones. I gotta be honest, man. I've been as a pursuer of this entrepreneurship like shit. I've been going through it, man. You want to try to persevere as much as possible, and in these moments, these are the times that you feel most fueled. Um, because I feel like I would. Libra, all the work gonna pay off, man. Keep going. Y'all not stopping. Y'all not stopping. Y'all not stopping. Y'all not stopping. Thank y'all, man. Libra, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Um, nah, it's real because I remember, I mean, of course, you don't really connect to something as much until you go through it, but I remember I used to watch these stories where it's like people would talk about their living situations, the differences before they blew up or became famous or some shit. And a lot of times I would watch a lot of those stories where it would be like real impactful because the person would have like no money, like be broke, or like they would spend their last couple dollars to get them to where. That's like wholeheartedly me right now. I just don't speak on it, but even most times, like I was listening to Nicole, and I think it was applying pressure. I was like at the park or something, and he was talking about. Let's read the lyric real quick. Oh man, y'all going crazy right now. Y'all are going crazy. Show Me Studios. Thank you again, man. I want to read the lyric to you guys. Um, what did he say? Have you ever thought about doing a podcast with Nickel Udot? I don't know him personally. What the fuck? Yo, this is crazy. I'm not feeling well personally, to be honest. But at least I can help somebody out. Oh, you didn't have to do that then, man. Is it like dance related or is it? I mean, you don't even gotta really speak on it. I personally, I hope you can rest up, or I hope you get well soon. You know what I mean? Damn, y'all is fucking me up right now. I do hope you get well soon, though, man. I hope it ain't nothing serious. Um, like my voice has changed. Yeah, y'all is fucking me up, man. Uh, but even though that message, he's not in a space where he's feeling good, but he at least he can help me out. Yo, you guys are doing something to me, something wicked. I would like to do something with Nickel Udot, for Beyond the Moves. man, thank you guys. I'll try to reach out to him maybe and think of something. I was talking about that story though about like the money situation. Um, but it was like this line where it was like where is it at? It says, "Nigga, please, I got my mind on much bigger things to say the least. My latest beat just sound like they was released by David East. Verses hit hard, never pitched hard or played the streets. These niggas whips hard behind closed doors, can't pay the lease. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with living check to check cause most have to. Instead of capping, why don't you talk about being a broke rapper? That's a perspective I respect because it's real what it's like to be nice as fuck but gotta stress to pay the bills. That was me in '08, seeing no cake, not even on dates. I celebrate my birth, just did the mental math and calculated my worth. I feel like I'm rapping this shit, you know what I mean? But like the perspective of being broke and nice as fuck hit hard, man, because I feel like that is a dancer's perspective. You got the skill, you got everything you need. Like when I'm seeing the benefits of everything that's happening on the tube, I'm looking at it like I'm doubting myself as if I should just hang it up. Do I let it go? What do I do next? I'm not a kid. You got people obviously in positions that look at you as if like this isn't it. You know what I mean? Like in a modern society where you're like, I'm a YouTuber. Like, nigga, if you don't get a job at McDonald's or something and get on up out of here, like, can you believe that? Like, people would rather congratulate you on shit like that. And even then, we'll still talk shit, which is most of the time why I just let it go, regardless. You know what I mean? Like, they gonna talk shit about whatever you're doing. So at least do something you want to do. But wholeheartedly, this has been something very difficult for me to survive off of. I'm not gonna bullshit like talking about like I'm gonna cry or something like that, but it's more so like the feeling though that that I'm getting when I'm seeing the abundance of people, especially someone like, hey man, oh shit, Henry again. Yo, who is hungry? I'm going to the store real quick. I'm gonna definitely be able to eat today. You know what I mean? I was. Oh my God, y'all, it's crazy, man. Wow. But the feeling like even someone is even someone of kid's position, like I'm not feeling well personally, so he like his mental don't even have to be on that, but he can help somebody out. Yeah, y'all got me fucked up. Hey man, I know you do dance videos primarily, and you should stay on that, but I think you have the personality to do a lot of different kind of videos on this channel. Think about diversifying. Yeah, I know. I have. The only thing is I thought about because I've questioned why do people have so many separate channels, but I don't know if I should create a different channel for a different type of content or just do it all here. Like if I want to do like okay, I look at people like get some chips too. Yo, y'all is killing me today, man. I'm bringing it all in. Like I'm so thankful to each and every one of you guys that are showing support like this, man. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna talk about it now. I'm gonna talk about it now. I feel like it's worth it. And if any of you guys would like to, I guess it's not like a GoFundMe, obviously, but this is the plan. All right. This is the plan because it's going to be something I'm talking about publicly. You're going to see my face, all 30 of you guys, some shit that I'm going to bring to the channel. It's supposed to be like more so a secret until I get it set up. Once I get it, who's doing that again with the fucking pictures? Mar, how the fuck are y'all doing that? Real nigga to real nigga love you, dog. Even though niggas called me a hoe in the Discord. Yeah, because my nigga, we sent you so many invites and you don't even say nothing. And then you be on and don't even send us invites. That's why you a hoe. You my nigga, but you a hoe. You know what I mean? I get on Apex. I'm like, let me hit my nigga. Let me send him an invite. Not Mar though. Mar be on Apex and don't even get at a nigga. You know what I mean? That's a hoe. But look, man, I'm saying it's more so say less gang. Y'all niggas is wilding. This is more so again almost like a proposition, like a pitch. Y'all let me know, but it's because I seen someone talk about what I could do with other forms of content or adding content. I started with the Art of series. I put podcasts on here. Certain things I felt like worked, certain things didn't. I will continue to do each of those in those particular fashions, having the Art of series to educate and having the podcast to be able to create open discussions with different dancers of value or like with proper insight to the shit to be able to add to the conversation. The new thing that I'm going to do, which again, I feel like I'm only in this position to speak on it now because of how much you guys have donated thus far. The amount of people that are here, I feel like fuck with me after being on here for 2 hours. And if any of you guys feel the need, if you haven't yet, or what these funds will go to, aside from me being able to even try to live, because I got to pay bills, and then most of the time I don't have nothing after. But regardless, what's going to happen is y'all don't even send me an invite. Wait, hold on. Kelly, you play Apex? Kelly, stop right there. You play Apex, dog. You're in. I don't even got to play with Mar no more. I don't even got to play with Mar no more. You know? Oh, so that was you the whole time. I knew that was you. But it seemed like you was talking like to him. So I thought that was someone. You fucker. This nigga the whole time, bro. I didn't even know that was you. Hold on, Kelly. You play Apex. Let me. Yeah, I was gonna say you're in the Discord. Like, wait a minute, bro, because we talk about it all the time. Let me get this out for y'all. I want to know what y'all thoughts are. Now, I feel like this could be big. I'm gonna create a series that's episodic. All right. I don't have a name for it yet, so it's more like just a metal like the Palace Project. Okay. It's a series that's devoted more to music. More specifically because I feel like a lot of people, a lot of dancers, just as much as you guys don't understand your body and the dance and being able to coordinate everything, a lot of people just don't understand music. They just don't. They just get into this space where they want to dance, and there's so much of it that is not fully understood, and they just go into it thinking that all they have to do is like they'll try to just blend everything together. They haven't spent enough time in each of these positions to fully learn what it is that's necessary to have a proper understanding of it. And music is so heavily a part of dance that it's necessary. So I'm going to create a series. For me, I know a lot of you guys are hip to the fact that I have a lot of beats, or I'm very tapped in with having a lot of different variety of music. I know a lot of beat makers and producers that make the shit y'all listen to or dance to. So I'm gonna do a series, an episodic series, where it's me connecting with them to produce an exclusive beat for the channel, get the process of how they do it, the insight behind why they put certain things where it goes, or the emphasis on creating, the process of creating, the thoughts of creating, the reasons as to why, layering certain things, like the whole process. Filming that, talking to them, almost like an interview-ish type situation, but just basically them explaining everything. More in depth, helping the dancers connect more to the music that they're listening to and get more so the producer's perspective musically as to how to connect to the music a little bit more or understand music better. Music producers are going to understand music 1,000 times more than a dancer would, unless the dancer has spent time in that space to understand music. So that is the series that I'm going to do, where I'm going to just follow the person within their teach you guys about the gear that they use, the systems that they put into place, whether it be boom bap, whether it be funk, whether it be like whatever, just hip hop shit. Essentially creating videos to have that person speak about their process and how they create their sound, and then give off kind of just tips on how to listen to music and understand music better, and especially like timing, the placements, give them the insight that I have in terms of like how a dancer looks at music, and then flip it, like have them critique where they see your dance and what you're missing in music, or like how to be more in the beat. Like there's just different things that I feel like a producer is going to be able to speak on, and I have access to people like that. So I'm gonna do that. I haven't been able to do it because I've been trying to create the funds, which is why I'll get in moods where on videos I start talking about if people want to buy gear. I can't do it because the money that I've spent, or the money that I had, I've invested in this, and I'm not making none back. So the money that I would have had to like even maybe invest in, like when I make clothes, that's money from my pockets. Then I make some back, but it's never to the point where there's a potential profit, but I never make it to where I make the profit. I don't even make even because I haven't sold everything. So I start to put myself in a financial hole, and now there's things that I want to do, but I don't have the proper funding. But because so many people, I mean, even this, realistically, even if this is like $400, $500 that is made today, that is like me making it today, and I have bills that I have to pay, and it's more so the consistency aspect. It's not as if I need you guys to do this all the time. It's like I'm trying to find ways to make this type of earning consistently, so then that way I could be able to fund certain projects like this. But that is what's going to happen. I haven't talked about it with anybody because I don't want it leaked out, or I don't want it aired out. But I'm not in a position where none of y'all can fucking take my shit. And if y'all did, I'll just knock you the fuck out. But essentially, that's what's going to happen. To be able to give the no, the copyright won't happen because it's an exclusive beat. That's out. It's not my beat. It's their beat that they made for me, and they're not under a label, or even if they were, it's not claimed under anything. I won't have no problems. But you guys get to understand more about the beat maker's experience producing a beat, and then at the same time, you'll be able to have insight towards making beats, understanding music, learning the process for that, or at least just learning things rhythmically to the application of making that. You know what I mean? And then having it connect to how you understand music more. So then when you go into your dance, you understand all these different areas and how you can attack music now, or how you even see it, how you recognize music. So when you hear different types of music, it's all essentially the same at different BPMs, but people are using different sounds or different ways to create rhythms and things of that nature within the timing. So a lot of that has been things, trust me, I'm not just sitting here just trying to only do reactions. I told you, you can only do something by itself for so long. I want to continue to do that, but I want to try to help as many people as possible. And this is one of the things that I'm going to do. I figure it's good enough to speak on it now because, again, like I said, the time that I've been streaming, if people are still here, then they fuck with me. Or if you could just happen to make it here at this time, then, you know, that's more so you're lucky enough to hear it, because I don't think people are going to watch the whole 2-hour stream if they watch it later. But at the same time, there's been so many people that have donated today, and again, all of it is for a specific reason. Like I said, it's either going right back to the funds of being able to support what I'm doing, or I got bills. So again, like I said, even if I made $500, it's not to not to have you guys take it as if I'm like trying to belittle it, but it's more so like that shit is gone. Y'all get paid y'all checks, and y'all know how much y'all bills is, so you need money to make to where it surpasses that. So it's like you don't live check to check, which is what I just recited in that quote. But I will continue to live check to check if it means like I can continue to grow this shit out, help people, and create a space where the dance thrives, and people can come and learn, or people can come and have a good time, or watch my shit and laugh, or whatever my shit does for the person. But I feel like this series will be really cool because it'll tackle so many different things. And I feel like musically, a lot of dancers suffer. A lot of dancers are not. You just watch a lot of shit and you pick up a lot of stuff from watching, but you don't really understand music. I feel like this can help. So, I already have someone that I'm gonna work with, who's local, so I'll be able to shoot everything in person. I want to be able to hire a recording team or some shit like that. But that's where like my vision is, if someone can see what I'm trying to do, right? One, there's people that can donate to help me financially. Two, I can find people that have the skills to be able to provide a service to what I'm doing. So like if you're an editor, I can edit it for you. Okay, cool. I got that taken care of because I was gonna have to do it, but I could do it. It's just I know I wouldn't be able to do it to the magnitude of like what it could potentially be if it's edited all properly and having a bunch of shit on there and whatever else, B-roll clips and all this other stuff. You know what I mean? I can edit, but now I'm not up there. Then if I had a cameraman or a camera crew, I could pay them. You know what I mean? Like I can get, or if they just want to provide their service because they want to work, they see the vision. It's more like I'm trying to find a balance between that. But because you guys have blessed me so much this stream, I'm talking about it with you guys. But those are the struggles. You know what I mean? Sounds cool. Did you yourself go through a course or be taught how to listen to music better as a dancer? Or you taught or you're self-taught? On another note, you ever tried making / made music? So no, I never made music before because I don't understand it enough to do it per se. But I feel like I understand it enough to where it's like I could do it. I just don't know how to actually do it. And then on top of that, like self-taught, like yeah, but Tabo taught me a lot of things about timing that I didn't understand at the time. Yeah, hold on. I don't know what this is. Obama burger. Y'all niggas hungry or something? Obama burger. How the fuck do I delete this shit? I mean, whatever. I really don't care. Check out Timberland's stream. He got a whole community of beat makers. Yeah. I'm pretty sure. I just know those little people out there. But I feel like there's people that make beats, and sometimes I would be like, damn, do y'all know like there's dancers that really be getting down to y'all shit? Cause I know they don't. I know the beat makers that I'm talking about, they're not connected to the scene. Basically, what I be telling you guys is shit is too segregated. There's no rapper that doesn't get by without having a beat maker, a producer to work with on their shit. Do you just listen to niggas acapella? You know what I mean? Do you just listen to niggas just sing? No, they got like a person to be behind the works to make their shit come together. And then they got a person that can like fuck with the vocals and match everything. The singer doesn't worry about all that. There's things that are in place to connect everything, or people are in specific positions to coordinate everything. But with dancers, all we do is just dance. You know what I mean? With lack of understanding on so many different ends, marketing, business, there's so many different things. No, I understand. I feel like this would be something because I feel like this is tackling a problem. Like people type this in, but it's not something that's only predicated to dancers. People that just fuck with beat making. That's a thing. You know what I mean? I just have to title everything properly and work with like the proper like SEOs and shit like that. But there's a market. There's a beat making market, and then there's a dance market, and then like they're both big as fuck. When you go watch dance battles by themselves already do good. If you go look up things online right now, if you follow like a person that has a series within making beats, there's views. There's people that practice this shit. SoundCloud views are up the ass. If I get those SoundCloud producers that we dance to create a series with them, we're talking about something that's big. But it potentially solves a problem for a lot of dancers that don't understand music. Yeah, please go to Tabo's channel and subscribe. That's my teacher. It's more so like if dancers fuck with producers and producers fuck with dancers, there's just more opportunities to do, more opportunities to create, more opportunities to cook shit up. You know what I mean? Doing shit solo ain't it. Doing shit by yourself ain't it. But if I can find people that wanna give time to the services to do shit from an entrepreneurial perspective, then that shit is lit. But if I gotta pay people, then I gotta pay people. I gotta do the business. You know, like not every beat maker is gonna want to do this shit for free. The first nigga that I'm gonna work with, he's the homie, but he cooks up shit. When y'all find out who it is and y'all see his catalog, you're gonna know who I'm talking about. But he can also connect me to other people potentially. I'm telling you, like it could be something, but that's why I want to do everything proper. I want to have like a person edit it. If I can, I would like to have a camera crew if I can, audio engineering. Like there's so much that goes into projects. Even me trying to figure out everything that I figured out on my own with doing the YouTube setup, it took me a minute just to be able to get my vocals clear or make it pop or get the timing, or not the timing, but align like the audio with the visuals from the battles and my audio and syncing everything and not having too much bass. I don't even got like soundproof foam on my walls and all that. Can we get an online popping class? God damn it. Yeah, I decided I was gonna start teaching. Even if I feel like popping isn't something that is as popular or hip. Like most of the people on here care about hip hop. You know what I mean? And I always thought like, I don't know if people really come to my YouTube channel to like get up and start practicing or popping or something like that. But I'm definitely gonna do more coverage on popping tutorials because that's what I do. You know, like in an all styles climate for dancers, I felt like I don't know if people would gravitate to that. But at the same time, like I'm gonna start implementing certain tutorials I just want to help people. That's the ultimate reason as to why like my idea towards like what type of content that I want to make has shifted, but my thought process towards it has definitely been more heavier on what kind of content can I make aside from the reaction videos. The reaction videos I feel like give a lot of insight towards like things when we watch it at the moment, and of course like there's entertainment in that, but I want to create videos specifically to helping, specifically to like attack this problem or talk about this problem per se. You know what I mean? So definitely, Henry, I'll have some popping classes for you. But seeing as how you're already a member anyway, there will be things that's just exclusively for members. And I will make a video like highlighting it on my actual YouTube channel. But of course, people like yourself will only be able to get the footage because, you know, there has to be like incentive, or like I've always wanted to have it more incentive for people that are members. You know what I mean? So like that way you guys aren't just, I mean, you guys are supporting, but I want to like give more for you guys. But cause I couldn't just have a bunch of people just watching the videos and getting knowledge specifically for free, only because I'm trying to live off of it. But if I was comfortable, if I was making money, then yeah, I have no problem. I used to teach people for free all the time, and I still kind of do. Like I'm helping everybody as much as I can for free. So yeah, but definitely, yeah, I'll have some stuff like that. I basically have a section on my notes where I just write a bunch of things out that I'm gonna do. This is one of the bigger ones. So again, anybody that is feeling encouraged to donate, this is the link you would want to do so. Or if you have donated, again, this is more like me explaining where that money goes to. Obviously, besides it going back into, like I said, like just equipment or just being able to like fucking pay bills more so than anything. So I'm not just working for free all the time, but essentially like up and coming projects. I feel like to be as transparent as possible, it could possibly incentive and make more of an incentive to have people donate or just support in that way. So yeah. Or when E Solo did those 50 light feet moves videos, I was thinking of recommending or bringing up something as far as that too. I mean, yeah, there's just different things that I can think of to create value and learning. Like I haven't watched that video. I think I've seen it before, but I didn't watch it. But definitely like there's the different ways that I can cook stuff up for sure. It's just finding that balance between like not feeling like I'm just giving and not getting anything in return per se. But still, regardless, like my perspective on like how I align my thoughts has to be consistent. So if it's like the idea is to help people, then do shit that will help people, and the other things will come. Other things will come, hopefully, and that's me just having faith in like again a day like today. So I felt like the more transparent I am, the more people will be able to align with what I'm saying and want to be a part of that, to either help actively do something, donate, buy some gear, whatever it is. Because again, it's not like I'm just taking money and, you know, living the life. I'm only trying to put it back, or like again, me just survive. You get what I mean? So again, thank you guys. I feel like I have been talking a hell of a lot though, and my throat, you know what I mean, is getting like tired as fuck. Pause. So again, in those moments, if any of you guys still would like to do so, I left the links there, and I'll post the Discord link because I would like to have more people in the Discord. We could talk about, again, these are more so like the things like if you guys have ideas or you want to talk about some of the ideas that I've mentioned, the Discord is a place where you can bring it up, we can talk personally. Um, right. So you guys already know MA2T was on the stream. I would definitely work with him. You get what I mean? Like, so yeah, you just exactly, kid. You already see the vision. But me personally, I wouldn't want to work with all those people and not pay them. You get what I'm saying? And because I'm not making money enough, I wouldn't, or I'm not making money really at all. Some of them, like the person I'm working with now, I'm just not gonna say his name until like I just want to save that for when the video comes out. Um, Me working with him, I haven't even talked compensation. He hasn't mentioned it, and so I'm hoping that it doesn't come up like in a way. Well, I'll probably just bring it up because I don't want it to be a weird feeling. The only reason why I just don't want to bring it up is because I just don't have it. I would like to pay him though. I would like to be able to pay each of those people because they deserve it. The same way I feel like I deserve it with the work that I'm putting in. However, because of my situation, I'm not able to pay people, and so it makes me less comfortable to try to work with people if they're not in that mindset of just wanting to create just to do it. If they need compensation, which I wholeheartedly understand, I'm just not in a position where I can do that. So that's where it sucks. Unless I get more funding or like the YouTube blows up or the clothes is selling, whatever it is. That's why I feel like there's so many different ways that people can support, and the content that I continue to push out will continue to be more so the reason, or give a reason. You know what I mean? But other than that, that's more so like the plan. Deadass support you in all your endeavors. I'm gonna get a T next payday for sure. You're doing good work out here. Thank you, man. That's all it is for me. I just really appreciate that. Also, I wonder if you can make it clear to people through YouTube titles and images something about how the music, art, and dance connects to the culture. That's kind of like cultural connection. Yeah, for sure, because they all have a part to play into it historically. Like that's why me talking about boom bap and like everything that comes from that, and then talking about the idea of like whatever the fuck lo-fi is or is supposed to be, the rebranding aspect of it. I was talking to people about that in New York. You know what I mean? So definitely, this is always going to be like in ways where I just have to think of like I'm creating treatments. So I'm gonna have certain people be able to speak on certain things, or like I'm speaking on this out loud because this is a potential person I can connect with. I believe so, and so I know that I'm setting forth a goal to be able to work with this person. But DiBiase would be someone that I could for sure get insight from, and he's local. As far as I remember, I think he's a Long Beach native, just like me. If I get to work with DiBiase, it's over. It's over. You know what I'm saying? So looking at it from that perspective, there's a lot of cultural things that I can connect through this entire series. I just feel like there's an abundance of things that can make this shit blow up. And it be episodic and have a series working with so many different people and having different experiences from different cultures or different perspectives on how they create. I'm telling you, the shit gets deep. So for me, I didn't want to speak on it because I felt like how big this project could be is like it could change everything. At least in terms of like what it could do for me, but also what I feel like it could do for the people that is actually trying to learn about music, or at least like try to step their shit up to where they can learn more about something that they're invested in but don't really have much knowledge about. And then there's probably not any direct source that they feel like they can go to learn more about music. Especially, it's not as if it's just music. It's something that you utilize within your shit already. It's not as if it's something foreign and I'm just teaching you something else. You know what I mean? It's something that you apply within what you currently do. So I feel like it's relative. Just stopping by to say what's up. I hope you're doing well with everything, bro. Yo, critical, man. It's been a minute, dog. I'm surviving, man. I'm maintaining. Today was a good stream. The people came through and really helped a lot with the donations. So I was sharing with them a little bit about what upcoming projects will be happening on the channel, and ultimately just being more transparent to try to see if that will presume or possibly help with anybody that wants to donate, support, cop some gear, whatever. What do you think more about events playing more instrumentals and trap and less classic hip hop tracks and hip hop battles? I mean, it's more modern, it's more current to play some of those things that are in existence with today's time. Um, but I always think playing music with lyrics is better. It just adds another element. If the vocalist is dropping bars and shit like that. Instrumentals, I always looked at rappers and dancers. They're doing the same thing.
Theirs is vocally and ours is movement based. But the way that they attack the patterns or rhythms within an instrumental is the same way we do. So, but if you have the vocals to play off of, it's just an added layer. Whoever can find a way to tell how many him on a podcast with the I wouldn't even put that in my head because that damn near is impossible. You know what I mean? But again, guys, I do want to wholeheartedly say thank you to everybody that has donated, to everybody that tapped in and supported the stream today. I mean, most of the time, every time I come in here, I look forward to hoping that this is a possibility with the amount of donations, but I never really know because most of the time it's not like this, which is similar to that post I was reading to you earlier. I could have a good week today and come stream next week and make like $15. You know what I mean? So again, just to be able to have the people donate as much as they did, and anybody that's thinking about donating, I have the donation link posted above. Or if you want to cop some gear, so you also can get some clothes and you can support, that is also an option. Or you can become a member, and that is a minimum of $5 at tier 1. But you have other tiers if you want to support your boy even more. But other than that, I think we had a beefy stream today, 2.5 hours. My shit is gone. But thank you guys again. Hopefully, me sharing that with you did something for you guys. And if you guys again would like to contribute, those are the different ways in doing so, or just the blessings and the love that you guys continue to show on the videos helps a lot. Sharing them or liking them, definitely liking and commenting, but most importantly is me still trying to get these subscribers up too, having such a large amount of views and still for some reason can't get past 5,000 subscribers. But in the meantime, I know all those things will come. I'm going to continue to have faith and see it through and as much as I can. Quick idea, do lives on YouTube with the producers as well. That will definitely help them get paid in some way or form, especially with us viewing it. Yeah, I mean, that's a potential possibility. Shout out to you and everyone in the stream. Everyone be easy. Yeah, man. But in the meantime, everybody get in that Discord and we can continue to have conversations in there. You know what I mean? And everybody have a good rest of y'all day, man. I need some fucking water. Some shit, man. I'm finna fucking... All right, y'all. Y'all be easy, man. Thank you guys again for everything. Donation link is still up there if anybody want to still donate. You know what I mean? All right, I'm gone. Peace.